Well, I have a show tonight, and it's called, Trust the Process. Trust the process of what? Trust the process of the love story. That's what. Like myself, I'm in a head and love story, and it has been a process. But I tell you what, now we haven't really hooked up yet. We're just kind of met this much. But yeah, he can watch me online anytime though. Like I can watch him. Yeah. So anyhow, the process. Well, we can't shortchange the process now, can we? The process. It has to be the process for things to be perfectly aligned in just the right order. So these two that are coming together, divinely connected together, are coming together divinely guided, divinely in order. So they are this perfect match, this perfect fit together, where they both can tolerate each other's bullshit. No, there's no bullshit in our relationship. What are you talking about? But we can handle each other, highs and lows. We can do that, yeah. So we want to make sure that the process, we don't even have to want to make sure, the universe is going to make sure the process is in the right order. and if you don't have patience, then you could lose your opportunity. But of course, if it's your opportunity and it's meant for you, you can't lose it, right? So what's meant for you is meant for you, correct, right? Well, I like to think that. So, trusting the process. If we try to manipulate the process or shortchange the process or not go through the process, it's actually going against the grain. So you got to go with the grain, go with the flow. So when the process shows you blockages or stoppages of actually hooking up together and meeting, it's because there's still growth going on. It's beautiful, amazing, awesome growth going on. So wonderful, so beautiful. To be able to hold your ground, to hold your sovereignty through the process is the beautiful part. Knowing that you know what you know, and knowing what you don't know, the universe is going to constantly show you what you don't know to make sure that you know that the universe is speaking very clearly and loudly. Like to me, the universal signs that it shows me that I'm on the right track, going in the right direction, going after the right source, is the signs are impeccably right on target. I cannot ignore them. I cannot miss them even if I wanted to. Because the universe is being extremely clear with me. Crystal clear. Crystal clear with my love story. What about yours? Does the universe talk to you? Does the universe give you clues? Does the universe show you certain processes that you have to go through? You need to go through? Or that other half, or that other part, or that other entity, or that other soul needs to go through? Does it show you? Does it show you that you're on the right track? Doesn't it constantly show you you're on the right track and how you're doing the right thing? Going the right way? When you're open to listening to the universal calling, it constantly tells you the direction you're going is the right direction. And when you start going the wrong direction, you feel like something's not right. You can feel it. And when something's not right, we have to figure out, why do we need to flip around? Where do we need to flip that story around? Where do we need to make a U-turn? Wrong. We're supposed to turn left back there, not right? let's go back and go make that left turn then. Get ourselves back on track, where we're supposed to be. Right on target, right on time. This is your TV host, Cynthia Toet, for Your Hidden Love Story in the episode with Tying the Knot series. Did I say that right? Your Hidden Love Story, Tying the Knot series. And we're on episode 13, and that is Live Your Passion by Speaking Your Wishes. Woo, 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 woo. I hope you all are doing well today or this evening or whatever time it is, wherever you're at. I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening. And again, the reason why I come on this show is because I believe that we've been misled, we've been misguided from which emotional self to be feeding ourselves on a daily basis to operate from. What do I mean by that? I think that we've been led to live in this lower vibrational state. The lower vibrational state has to do with lack, less than, not whole, not complete, not worthy, doubting life, being afraid, all these things that put you in this lower vibrational way. And I believe that as we were children and growing up, that's what got fed at us most of the time. So when we became young adults, even older adults, what do? We're still operating from that lower vibrational way, and we have to find a way to flip our emotional story around to a better story, that one that's way down, deep down inside of us. What is it we can do to flip our script around, to flip our story around, to bring a new emotion forward? So the emotion to that story is of love, laughter, play, humor, balance, miracles, peace, harmony, passion, desire, excitement. What can we do to exchange our stories so we're actually start operating from a fuller gear in our life, so we're fully operating in movement, in action. We're actually living our life instead of being this dull drum of a way, What do we need to do to flip that script? I want to say hello to everyone. We got Sunny and Gregory and Elisa. Oh, happy to see you back. And of course with everyone else too. And yeah, all right. I'm so happy to see everyone that's here, that's in the chat, or if you're not in the chat, I'm so happy for you returning and coming back and seeing what it is that'll come out of this temple of mine. What is it that this temple wants to share with you guys to help lift your soul up, to help you lift your spirit up, so you actually start believing and trusting in the process of life? What do we need to do to live in our passion? What do we need to do to speak our wishes? Can we just put a feeling into those wishes? I mean, when we want those wishes, that what we don't think we don't have right now, what is that feeling that you want? What does unconditional love feel like? What is it that you're seeking out there for? What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you can do something that you get so lost in time when you're in the middle of doing it? It's like I can be doing a whole bunch of other things and I'm still keeping track of time, but when I'm doing this, I will lose track of time because I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I lose track of time because I'm here helping you guys flip your script, your emotional story around to better. Talking about that, I do have a book and that book is on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy, so a choice. I wrote, so it's your choice, whichever you would like. I wrote that last year, inspiring me going forward to actually doing my YouTube channel and getting this message out. No matter if I'm coaching you, rather I'm doing tarot card readings, whatever I'm doing, I am making sure that I'm bringing the emotional story into it so we can have that emotional story be one that we can feel fulfilled with. Am I saying it right? Fulfilled. So, so we're actually living our life. So, and yeah, and it's really, really a simple read. I made it simple because I wanted anybody to be able to read it and be able to understand it. I did take a Book to Fortune course with Arfeen Khan last year, which got me to write the book within 30 days. Woo, 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 woo. It was sitting there forever, and then I took the course and I wrote my book and I got it published. So that's pretty cool. Here, I got an ad. I'll give you a short commercial on it. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. That's what I did last year. I made a book and got it published. That was pretty cool. And that came from my passionate self. That's why I was able to do it. It was like when I was connected to the group, I allowed my passion to come out, and it was something I wanted to complete. So I made sure I did that. And so the cards I drew out of my deck for you guys today was flow into ease with trust. It wants us to make sure that we're flowing into ease. Just let it be easy. Let's change the word when we say this is going to be hard, this is rough, this is tough. No, I want you to change that word to ease. Let's flow into ease. I'm giving you a new vocabulary. Take out hard. Take it out, erase it. It does not exist. And you have to flow into ease with trust. This will help you guys bring softness into the light. That's the next card. Bring softness into the light. That's another thing. Like if something's hard, how about if we make that hardness soft? And so when we're putting it under the light, it just is soft. So it makes it smoother. It makes it easier. It gives us a new emotional feeling attached to our story because we took out the word hard. Simple. It's simple stuff. All we have to do is flow like the waterfall that goes over the mountain and falls down. That water just flows naturally. It just falls like free falling. It just goes easy. Ooh! So I want you guys to be taking that emotional feeling and then putting that emotional feeling into it. So flow into ease with trust. Bring the softness into the light. And then the last one, I love how my cards always pull something to do with the story. Live from your passionate self. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, when we take out the hardness and those energies that are heavy and we're flipping the emotional story around to this better story, it allows us to live and move into our passionate direction with so much more ease. And when we put trust in over doubt, when we have the word doubt, oh, I wonder if, erase that, I wonder if. Say, I trust. I'm not going to doubt the story. I'm not going to doubt the process. I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust. And when we're trusting into that story, then it allows us to move easier. It allows us to flow easier. It allows us to get our things done because we're trusting in what? We're trusting in the process of life. We're not resisting it. We change the emotion, the emotional story that we have attached to our soul and our being, what's making us operate. We've taken that story. See the horns honking out there. It works. It truly works. I used to have fibromyalgia. This is how I flipped my stories around. Anytime I told myself it was hard, I made easy come in. When I ever brought softness in or brought the flow in. It really makes a big difference. Hello, Casey. Happy to see you here. And so making sure we're changing our story, our emotional story, the one that has that heaviness on us, the one that is holding us back, like lack and doubt and not worthy enough. I want you guys to flip those scripts around to a better emotional script. That's what's important. That's what's going to bring movement. That's going to allow us to hop, skip, and jump easier, go forward. It's like putting premium into your gas tank instead of that cheap shit that you got down the street for, because you got to pay $1 less now, and now your car is all. Well, now we're going to put premium into our bodies by putting trust in, erase doubt. By putting easy in, erase hard. Put soft in, floaty in, just smooth sailing in, free flowing in. That's what we have to do, is taking our emotional story that we've got attached to us, that is holding us down like chains. But God, it's chained up. Take those chains off. I dare you to break yourself free. By giving yourself a new story, a story that emotionally frees you because you trust in the process. You love the person that you are. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're special. You're one of a kind. There's nobody out there just like you, and we need you just the way you are, but we need you operating from this higher vibrational level, so let's step it up. Take those chains off. It's telling ourselves the emotional story that's feeding our soul, that gives us momentum to keep on moving forward. I got this. This is easy. This is what I know how to do. When we run into a wall, turn around, make a U-turn, and find another feeling. Because we know what the bad feeling feels like. We know which feeling is holding us back. Go ahead and say, oh, I recognize you. What I've learned in this process, I'm not you. What I've learned in this process, I can look you in the eye and say, I'm familiar with you, doubt, insecurity. I know what you do. You chain me up and you make me feel like I can't get anywhere or go anywhere or do anything. I'm going to look you in the eye and say, I'm going to free me, and I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust that I'm going to speak what it is that I want out there to the universe, and it's going to provide it for me. Not because I spoke it, because I put my passion into it. Because I put my energy into it. And guess what? The universe knows how to feel energy. Have you ever walked down the street and you're feeling really happy, and all of a sudden you walk by somebody that wasn't feeling happy, and all of a sudden you felt crappy? That's energy. So the universe knows energy, so it's important for us to keep our energy at a higher vibrational level. So we're operating from happiness, so we're operating from laughter, so we're operating in harmony, so we're operating in balance, so we're operating in joy, so we're operating in passion, and so we're operating in desire and excitement, and like we got these little twinkles in our eyes because we're so excited about the next thing we're going to do and what the next thing we're going to find out. And we know it's going to be amazing because we know we're looking out there with the right set of lenses, and these lenses that we're looking at now is from the higher vibrational way, and we claimed our lives back when we decided to be operating in this higher vibrational way and going forward in it and living it, embracing it, because we took off the outfit, the one that was of the lower vibration. We took off doubt. We took off insecurity. We took off, I don't believe this story could ever happen. No, we went into trust. We went into believing in life. We went into believing in ourselves. We chose to love the soul that we truly, really are. I carry your guys' heart. I carry you guys' heart in my heart. And I come here to help you change your emotional story around to this one that's better, because we know what that other story is, because it makes us fall to our knees. It weakens us. It empowers us. It's our choice. We have a mind. We have a mind that we can actually change that story around with inside our souls so we feel better. All we got to do is flip the script. Flip the shit. None of the shit. No, flip the switch. There we go. We just have to turn it on. Turn the light on. And allow life to start happening with more ease, softer, gently. It starts handing you
different gifts, different times, different ways, because you decided to put the old story away. Said, bye-bye, old story. We've been living in that one for too many generations. Oh, we got people in the house. People are in the house. Ooh, I'm happy. All right, let's see. Kathleen showed up, woohoo, and Casey Shippey showed up. How does his life work? Are you giving readings? I do give readings. Let's see. Welcome, Kay. Thank you, Greg. And how are you? Thanks. I'm fine. And about 10 minutes from now. Yeah, that's right. All right. Easy. Easy is nice and free flowing. Yeah, and trust the process. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yep. Flipping what? Flipping the emotional story around to better. All right, be the dreamer of your dream. Go live your life. Make sure. Gregory was held for review. I think you spelled something wrong. Oh, that's right. That's the way you wanted it to do. All right, so I do, let's see, a little teeny commercial. Let's see, I hope the next one's little. Oh, I already did 2 commercials, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right into Love Your Inner Goddess. What did I draw? Yeah, I'm right on time. You got, yeah, I'm still here. Okay, so the card for, was this the right card? I don't remember this being the card. Let's see. Okay, it's called Lion-Hearted, number 26. That's what it was. And I'm going to read it. To your ability to love yourself, be empowered is maturing. You are learning that the real beauty and value of you comes from within. You are learning to rise above emotional game playing with honesty. You can enjoy your attractiveness as a person without allowing it to control your life or your sense of self-worth. If others try to control you through their opinions about your appearance, or any other way, you will be strong enough to recognize it is their issue, not yours. And nothing to do with you at all. It doesn't have anything to do with you at all. Others will be attracted to your true inner beauty, appreciating your loveliness, and enjoying how it helps them feel good about who they are too. The spiritual guidance for the card is, Lioness brings you her soul medicine, helping you recognize that your feminine power is grounded in dignity. She stands against beauty being used to a tool of manipulation, to get something, to control someone, to put someone else down or make them feel unworthy. Now that's what I've been talking about. She knows that such behavior is dishonorable, taking what was once beautiful and distorting it into something ugly and corrupt. Lioness is the medicine of honor, of beauty that is enjoyed but not exploited. She is the soul medicine of courage. She refuses to be used as a pawn in anyone's game. She refuses to play with minds or emotions of others. Her ways are direct and open. She is confident in who she is, and she is not afraid to be honest. She may try to get the better of you, but she knows that that you will never let yourself be manipulated. Even if quietly spoken, your truth has the impact of a roar. Woo, that's the lion roar, right? Lioness is not afraid to claim what is rightfully hers. And she will not let you quit until you're secure what is meant for you. This is the first time I'm reading it, and I'm always floored to what it has to say, you know. With her confidence in her heart, you can live life in an open, without any need to hide. You are the holder of the lioness medicine, a brave one, a hunterness, and a protector of dignity, justice, and truth. And it says the ritual says, invite your inner lioness to communicate with you. So, you know, that strong emotional self, invite that one to communicate with you. Bring that one in. You know, let's talk about, you know, how things are easy and how it's, you know, how you can find your passion and where you like to live your desire. Bringing in the emotional feeling into it, flipping your emotional stories around to better, you know. Then imagine it, see it, feel it, or pretend that you can see her moving within your own soul. So bring that energy so it's moving throughout your soul, you know. Bring in trust. Let trust just go through your whole body. Let it just feel, oh, I can trust that my body's operating. I'm going to trust I'm going to take the next breath. I'm going to trust that, you know, I know how to do this and that. I'm going to trust I can feel trust. I can feel whole. I can feel complete. I can feel easy. I can feel soft. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just play with those emotional feelings. See what they are. See what they're telling you, because we're so used to those lower ones that we live in them. We think that's life, but get out of that old outfit and see what these other emotional feelings are by requesting them to come to surface. And say, hey, I want to play with softness right now. And see if you could just lay there and feel like you start floating on a cloud. I want to play with, you know, trust. I want to play with easy. What does it feel like to feel easy? That's what the home was talking about. It wants you to bring in that new energy. You may sense her resting or seeking out her lion mate. Oh yeah, you can, you know, what's it feel like? What does passion feel like? And especially when you're laying or being right next to that one that you think is so hot, and vice versa. What does that feeling feel like? Bring in that passionate feeling. This is how you love that soul that you truly, really are, you know. Trust her to show you the wisdom you need for yourself now as you play with her lioness spirit and her soul medicine. So yeah, play with those feelings and see how's it flip your script around to what better. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I'm going to end this part of the show, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do one reading, and then I'll look to see who's on the list first. Why I'm on my. Remember, I'm going to just end the show, but I'll be right back. I promise. Thank you so much for staying till the end, because it really helps with all those clock hours on the YouTube to get those 4,000 hours that I'm after to help build my subscription up and my time on YouTube. And I want you all to remember to live your love story today as if it's already here. I want you to live
let what you do and be the romance of your life, and live from your passionate self, because that's where love resides. It resides within ourselves. Let that love within ourselves be found, and let's radiate from that point of view. And if you'd like any coaching program, or if you'd like any tarot readings, that information is down below in the description. You can also go to my webpage, which actually gives you more detailed information about the coaching, and it gives you more detailed about the tarot readings. But if you want to go right to booking a call with me, then go to Vista Books and book it. And on the coaching part, you can get 15 minutes free call with me to see if the coaching call is perfect for you. Okay, see you on the next show. Thank you for being here.
All right, she's back. Ooh. So Casey wants to know if her fiance of 12 years is hiding anything. Is she coming back? Okay, let's see. We'll take care of you right away. Well, first let me do the reading after I do the show. I have this format right after I come in. I'm going to do the reading that applies normally to the show and ties into everybody, and then I'll answer your question, Casey. But you are first on the list, okay? All right, here we go. That way I don't get out of sync. Yep. Well, I think that was show. I never know what's going to happen on my TV show, you know. And I think it came out pretty good today. Yeah, this is just, it is about, you know, going a different way with all our emotional feelings, and allow our mindset to guide us and lead us in this new direction. It's not a straight shot. I mean, it has its ups and downs. It's weaving, and it's like going on a boat ride, and you're dodging the waves, you know. Yeah, it's so we can make sure we can bring an ending to those lower emotional feelings. You know, we're choosing this new direction. We're choosing to listen to what our mind has to say. So our mind is actually we're actually listening to what our mind is saying, and we're constructing it. We're rewiring it, because we got tired of operating in this lower way where we have to doubt what our instincts is telling us, you know. We want to be able to trust. We want to be able to know what the universe is saying to us. Yes, so we're allowing these old stories to no longer be there. This is like going through a rebirth with it, so we can start lining up with the stars. These are the stories. These are the heavy stories. It's like which way to go. But there's always been. We went right up to the top, and we're just going across. We don't have to go under or over. We found a way. We found a key. We found a code, so this wasn't hard anymore. We found the simple way. It was like we found the simple way because we decided we started to flip our script around, to change the emotion, to change the energy, to change the vibrational feeling. That's how we were able to help pleasing the stars. The stars is wishes and dreams. What are our wishes and dreams? Our wishes and dreams are to be living in that higher vibrational way. When we're happy all the time, when we're joyful all the time, when we're operating from passion and desire and excitement all the time, and being able to be in harmony and in balance, and giggling and feeling good. I mean, isn't that what our wishes and dreams are? As a baseline, the most important baseline, yes, be operating from joy, laughter, play, excitement, like you know you didn't even know any better. That's what's coming. through coming here and listening to these stories, we're flipping your guys' emotional stories around to a better one so you can deal with whatever problem you're having out there, no matter how hard it looks. Rather it's money, rather it's, you know, a relationship, rather it's a job, rather it's whatever your passion, what you're working on or not working on, somehow it becomes easy. Because all of a sudden you're easier, because you're not having to question it all the time, because there's no lower vibrational feeling there to bring a question in, because you're in joy, happiness, and ease, and in balance. Because the child doesn't question what is going to do next. And that's why the universe, that's when the universe gives us this offering. The universe has this offering. It just wants to hand it to you. It says, here, I just want to hand you this. Will you let me give this to you? It's nice and bright and shiny. It is solid. It is secure. It is balanced. It is it is everything. It's like I get to operate. It's like operating from your centered self, from that childlike mind. It's like, who wouldn't want that? You're still the adult. Everything's still in order. There's still the structure there. We didn't give that up. We just have a different emotion attached to it now. Yeah, we have an emotion of balance. We have an equal give and take. It's a balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine within itself or on the outside. It is having that balance come in, allowing that balance, so your soul is feeling balanced, so your mind is feeling balanced, so you're operating feeling balanced, so you're not questioning that next step you're going to take. You don't have to take 5 steps forward and 3 steps back, you know. Let's see what's next. It's like when you're going forward and that old feeling of, say, a situation comes at you, and this situation comes at you, and it's a tough situation because of the way that we've been looking at things. And when it comes at you and you're going, oh, shit, this happened. And it's like, okay, now at that moment I'm going, ooh, I can, because of that story that just got into my life, I can actually really get off balance. I could fall. I can go into that, oh no, this has happened and I got to do this, and this takes my energy doing that, and all of a sudden, you know, 3/4 of my day gone by because of this other situation that happened in my life. Instead of going, that's on a heavier side, it's a heavier energy. It's like, then all of a sudden I'm going, I see you. I see what you can do to me. I can see what's going to happen to me if I step into that story. It's a heavy vibrational story that I don't want to step in. So I'm going to stay here on this side and be happy and joyful and in balance and whole and complete, knowing that I like operating on this side while I handle that. But I'm not going to step into the feeling of what I know what that would step me into normally, because I'm choosing to stay in this higher vibrational way by going, ooh, I see that one. That's not welcome in my home. We brought the balance in. That's because we brought the balance in. Ooh. Yeah, no matter, it said we made sure we're being crystal clear no matter what comes at us. I do this on this card so much, it's got lines here. No matter what is coming at us, we're going, no, I'm crystal clear that I'm going to continue be operating in this higher vibrational state, happiness, joy, laughter, play, balance, calmness. I'm going to choose that no matter what comes at me, because those are all lower stories. Those are stories that have been painful in the past, but we're saying, oh, my mind's stronger than that. I can flip that script, emotional story around in there that gives it a new script so it doesn't feel so emotionally painful. That brings the King of Cups forward. This allows the masculine to fall in love with himself. He's deeply and completely in love with himself, that he has love to offer. He's checking it out. What is it? Unconditional love. 10 of Cups. I mean, that's what this whole story is about in the first place, is we're going after the cups of love. So love is operating all around us in everything we do, even with that story that, ooh, I didn't want to open that door. In fact, I never did open that door, but I'm still dealing with the stuff that needs to be dealt with in that door, but I'm feeding it a new story, and I'm feeding it a story from love, and I'm allowing myself to stay in that loving vibration as I'm feeding that story, whatever it is I need to, because I chose unconditional love to operate from that self. And that is a divine order. That's a divine calling. That's what's going on right here on this show. I'm being called to do this. I have been called to do this. I have been put in this position to do this so I can get this kind of message out there to the world any which way I can, one person at a time. Each person I touch, I know it spreads. I love the cards. I love reading because of this. It just like it really opens up channeling and taking the lower stories and finding the story to bring the better story forward. The emotional story, the one that's going to make you feel better, whole, and complete. You know, even when I have to find a question for Casey, the way that she wants me to answer it is, you know, we're going to find out how the cards are going to answer it, because I want to make sure that Casey is strong. Whatever answer comes up, I want her to be strong in whatever, how, I think Casey's female, right? If it's the other way around, I'm sorry. My daughter has a boyfriend by the name of Casey. It could be the other way around. So anyhow, but to make sure whatever answer comes, it's being served to you with love, you know, not to get one over, or one gets one over on the other person. Is how can whatever answer comes up that you are going to be emotionally okay with the answer. Whoops. All right. Don't leave dropping the mic, Cynthia. It's still working, so. Okay. No more old stories. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fun new ones. It is the feeling we bring into it. Like Disneyland. Yeah, like Disneyland feeling. Did you just read me? No, I haven't. I'm getting ready to read you right now. Okay. I believe this is the collective. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. Casey. Casey wants to know if her maid of 12 years, her or his, okay, just wanted to know if my fiance of 12 years is hiding anything. Wants to know if the fiance of 12 years is hiding anything. All right, we'll see what it says. And then, buy the book. I got to do this by the book. That's why I was, letting you know is whatever. Okay, sometimes, so buy the book, that the answer is probably no if I want to just go buy one. But I'm going to read more cards for you. And is she coming back? Okay, so Casey, you're okay. So is Casey coming back? I mean, you're Casey. I mean, let's see. It's so funny. All right, so buy the book. So buy the book. The question is if they're hiding anything. So if they're hiding anything, it's their emotional self. Okay. So the answer for Casey is your fiance is doing everything by the book to deal with her emotional self. And she really wants to be back home because there's no place like home. But there's emotions that are in there, which we all get. And we don't know how to deal with or live with or go through them. And that's what's in the way. That's if you guys are in separation, which that's what it sounds like you're talking about, then that's why. There are emotions that they're not sharing with you. Let me see. Let's see what the emotions are. I'm ashamed, sadness is what's coming to mind, but let's see what the emotions are. What are the emotions? So, let's see. Okay, one is she wants to do this on her own, which is brave of her. She doesn't want you to get in the middle of trying to figure it out. She wants to feel like she can do this because she can do it on her own. She's choosing to deal with this emotional self. So I mean, this card says a victim, but that's not what it means. It's meaning that she's choosing. She doesn't want to feel like the victim. Would be the lower emotion, and she's wanting to deal with this on her own, because when we get other people in the middle of our stories, it can screw up the energetical feel of our own story. I don't want anybody feeling sorry for me, because when they start feeling sorry for me, I can feel that sorriness. And I don't want to feel sorry, especially when I'm, constantly cleaning up my emotional stories. It's like I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me no matter what I'm going through on my journey. I can put my story out there and say, hey, this is going on. You want to feel sorry for me? I got a couple of them. I do. I have a couple right now, I could tell you. But I don't want you guys to all feel sorry for me. I don't want that energetical flow. So So what she's doing is she is doing it by choice, which is bravo for her, because she's choosing, I'm feeling this emotion and I'm not used to this emotion, or I've been too used to this emotion, but I'm done with this emotion. What do I need to do to surrender and let it go? All right, and and this one is telling me to tell you just observe. Don't try to fix it. Don't get in the middle of it. I want you to observe. Let her go through the process. Trust the process. Love her so much. You give her so much space to go through this emotional journey. That's the best love you could give her. And I'm getting goosebumps head to toe. Okay, so hello, Angel. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I'm going back to Casey. Does your mate still want to be in the relationship as much as you? I believe they want to be in the relationship as much as you, because this card comes up. No place like home. That's where they want to be. But they're going through this emotional journey that they have to take it out to sea. They have to deal with this, and it has to be in hiding. And your job is to just give your mate the room to go through this painful story of their own, because that's They want to do it. They don't want you to feel sorry. They don't want you to feel sad. They don't want you to try to fix it for them. They want you to allow them the space, trusting in the process by observing. Because your mate is doing everything by the book to make this work, or to come back home because they want to be home. They're not trying to get away from you. They're trying to get away from this feeling and that story that's in that feeling, which is what I was talking about at the beginning of the show. These are the feelings that we want to take that outfit off to put on this new one, this one of trust, this one that we can believe in ourselves, this one that we can honor ourselves, this one that we can feel good about ourselves. Let's find the story, the emotional story that's attached to us that makes us feel this way. But you can't do it for your mate because they don't want you to do it. They don't want to feel like they don't want to feel like poor me. I mean, if you help in any which way, it's got to be by the book. It's not with no sympathy, no lower emotion in any which way. It's not even that you know the story. Is how you help is say, honey, I'm going to give you all the room and the space that you need. I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll be right here. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Take doubt and erase it. Get that freaking word out of your system, because that's the only thing eating at you is doubting. I want you to put trust, erase doubt, and say trust. I trust in the process. I trust in what's going on. I trust in my mate. My mate's out there taking care of themselves, doing what they need to do so they can come back whole and complete, more of a person that they truly really are. Maybe they're watching my show in another place, anywhere. I mean, all of my stuff has to do with let's step our stuff up into this emotional self. And I know the longer I go, the better I get. But, and they don't have to pay nothing to watch the stuff. They just come and, click on any of my YouTube channel stuff. Okay, so he's a beautiful soul. Can I ask a question? Okay, that was for Casey. All right, we're all done with Casey. And now we got Alicia. Oh, welcome back. Happy to see you here. I'm a female, so when you're saying, I wasn't sure who was what. Okay, I want it just as your mate. For you, Casey. I'm just saying, for you, what's important for you is to allow yourself to observe what your mate is going through. Your mate's dealing some emotional things that they don't want to share it with you. They're trying to digest it themselves. Your mate is out there doing it by the book. That means they're not out there messing around or thinking about anybody else. They want to be home, So, anyhow, okay, you're so welcome, Casey. No place like home. Okay, we got Elisa. You want Shamari's current feelings. I told him that, and yes, I've doubted so much, but it's because he lied to me more than once. But thank you. Okay, I don't know what he's lying to you about, but I want to stop. I would say whatever it is, because we always want to put it out there on somebody else. That person, if he's lying to you, they're lying for something that they feel like they have a purpose to lying to you for. They're shielding their own story. They're lying to themselves. They're not lying to you. They're lying. Because if you want to keep doubting, no matter what your mate is doing or not, you need to erase doubt from your story. Because once you step into trust, the lies will stop. Because you start trusting. We're not questioning them. You can't be, what are you doing? What's up here? What'd you do? I don't know what the lie was, but sometimes we're trying to protect our own soul, our own story within our own selves when the lies come up. But we're only lying to ourselves. We're not intending to really lie to you. But trust that they are being true to you for the person that they truly are at that moment in time. That's what I got for you, Casey. So we're going to go on to Alicia. Namaste. Okay. Alicia, all right. Current feelings. Current feelings. Oh, we'll just use this. This is a good depth for that. Current feelings. Current feelings. Current feelings that they feel like you're their soulmate. That they feel like that you inspire them. You lighten them up. You. I know. Let's see. I read a couple of these yesterday. Yeah, you actually help them embrace their own fears, you know, and they're peaceful with you. They see you as soulmates, so that's what I got. This is for Alicia. Is this Alicia? Yeah, because I did Casey's already. Yeah, we just, give him the space, but I want, Casey, I'm going to go back to Casey for a little bit. Casey, it's give you the space, you know. You go ahead and give him the space, but I want you to give yourself the space, not to worry about whatever they're doing or not doing, because it's not serving your soul. It's not feeding your soul. I want you to take that fishing pole that's out there, and I want you to reel it in that emotional journey that's out there, wanting to know whatever's going on, because we want to heal your soul. We want to make you whole. We want you to allow you to feel complete. So if there is something going on in the background that I'm missing for some other, one way or another, whatever, is I want your soul to be okay. You know, how are you going to be okay with, okay, so I'm with this person for 12 years, you guys been together and blah, 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 and this has gone on, and how can you just stop thinking about them? Let's think about you. Where are you hurting? Where are your worries? What can we do to bring a balance within your soul? Good night. So I don't know if Alicia is still here, but if she is, she can let me know. Yeah. All right, so all right, anyone else? I'll just pull some cards in the meantime. Yeah, I don't know if Alicia's there, so if she is, I'll read more cards for her, but I don't want to just read aimlessly, so. If I'm going to read for the collective or if I'm going to read for a person. If I'm going to read for a person, they need to be here, so. All right, next. Okay, was that a good enough answer for you? I mean, I think it was a pretty good answer. I mean, it told you exactly what you needed to know. You wanted to know how they felt about you. And I think you got a good person there. That's what I got. And they think highly of you, so. All right, let's see what these cards have to say. What's next? Building blocks. Soulmates again, I tell you. Yeah, it's about how are we putting our story together? How are we building our block ups? How are we building our house? How are we building things up around us? knowing that we can, as we're building our new stories up, as we're building things back up around us, that we're actually exchanging gifts, we're exchanging energies, we're exchanging ideas. How can we do this a little differently? But then we may be exchanging love because we got soulmates in the house again. Soulmate got the key to your heart. This soulmate has the key to your heart. You guys exchange gifts all the time, and you guys are building this castle together. You're building this house together. You're building this temple together. You're building this life together. You're building things together. And it's magically happening, and it feels like, you guys are just exchanging gifts all the time because one has the key and the other has the heart. You guys are operating together. Oh, the card that I did do for you, Alicia, was it was the soulmate, And a lot of times when I continue on reading, it's kind of like it's continuing on the story. So let's do that. I'll continue on the story. I didn't know if you were leaving or not, but my cards knew what you were doing, okay? So it's giving you confirmation that that's exactly how that person thinks about you. And it actually is telling you that, that they like to build together with you and do things together, and they feel like it's an energy exchange, that it's like exchanging gifts together, and that you're the key to their heart, Claim it, claim it. Actually, you have network issues. Well, I can't fix your network. Oh, I see. That's why you were blipping in and out. Okay, that's all right. The cards knew that you were still in the house, so. Yeah, it's look at milk and rainbows. That's just like at the other end of the rainbow. What's at the other end of the rainbow? It's the jackpot, right? It's colorful. When you're following the rainbow, you have all the colors. You have the yellow and the orange and the purple and the green and the blues and the pinks, and I had to throw pink in there, right? And the reds. But all the way through to the other side of the rainbow, and then when they got milk and honey and it's abundant. It's an awesome person to be with. Sunny is it for squeezing oranges. What did oranges come in? Sunny, what is that tool for? What tool? Oh, that says that she's allowed to. She's my she helps me with she can go in there and block people, and she brings in different links. So what's that called? Like she's my office manager or something. She's my moderator. That's why she has a tool next to hers, Greg. Yeah, there, Kathleen answered it. All right, we'll see if the cards have more to say for Alicia. Oh my goodness. For squeezing oranges. I know. Oh, a fork in the road. Oh, what's the fork in the road? We've got choices. We got directions. Let's see what it wants me to say about that one. Oh, this card says, yeah, for a brand new life. Brand new spanking feel of a life. I love it. The direction of life is for the brand new life, which is awesome, amazing. Yeah. Yeah, bring the yin in so we can go round and round and do the story again. Going around, but how we're going around now is more colorful, more sparkly, more free-flowing, more light, more fluffy. Yeah. As the time is ticked away, tick-tock, tick-tock, love it, going round and round and tick-tock. Well, the clock goes round and round, right? So maybe it's talking about the clock's going round and round, tick-tock. What's it talking about? What are you trying to tell us, cards, huh? What do you want to say? What are you trying to tell us? That there's a miracle going on. Miracle. No. Yeah, tell us more. Tell us more. What do you want us to say? Yeah, there's a miracle, as you know, what's going around and around, the clock's going around is between the worlds. It's like we are in between worlds, like the lower vibrational story. We're leaving it and going right into the nice sunny one and vibrant one, but it's like taking off the old outfit. So it used to just be this dark story, but we're learning how to take that off, you know. And it does. It takes a miracle sometimes to take that old outfit off, because we've been wearing it all of our lives, and we've become accustomed to it. Yeah, we got a leg up, and we want to know why. We want to know why. What do we want to know why? We got a leg up on our whys. That's what it's saying. We got a leg up on our whys, because it's like when we start once we start getting into the higher vibrational way, and you're operating from that peace and the love and the harmony and balance, laughter, play, joy, excitement. When you're actually embracing those feelings on a regular basis way, what you got a leg up of is you don't have to be asking the whys all the time, because you're in movement, you're in action, you're in enjoying life. Because it created a miracle. It made space. It stopped feeling like it was like we just kept going around and around and around in this circle with this light and dark story. Yeah. A miracle took place. And then we got the yang in. Now we got the yin and the yang. That's it. We wanted a balance. We have to have the balance within the yin and the yang for us to be operating in balance. I've got to get all sides in balance. That's how you make it through to the other side, is allowing yourself to be in balance. And again, like I said, I have a couple stories. I could actually put the story into it, and it can bring my vibration down low really quick if I put the wrong story to it, you know. So that's about balance. It's like, oh, I'm aware of what that other story is, and I'm allowing my mindset to bring in the new emotional feeling to what I'm going to put out there, to those stories that are like heavier, that I wouldn't really want to deal with, but I want to make sure I'm taking care of them, and I'm not ignoring them, but I'm making sure they get handled, is to allow the miracles to step in, the lightness, so the flowiness that starts in, so it doesn't just feel like this keeps going round and round and round, and just like the clock's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and you know, as we're going in between the worlds, as we're shifting from one to the other. But, you know, how we have a leg up is we no longer have to be saying why. We're not going to be asking why, because we're going to be so busy being in balance with the yin and yang. The yin and the yang, it came into the picture. That's being in balance with your emotional self, your emotional story. That's what brings the new life forward. Look at how vibrant she is. Look at how, like, life is just so beautiful, so awesome, so amazing, so special. Let's just live in this beautiful life in this beautiful way. Perfect, perfect. Let's ask Miss Flip It. All right, so let me see. You saw the tool, so it was like pointing at you, Gregory, so it wants to fix you. Yeah, that's what it really is. We're just, you know, thought we'd all say moderators, so we're moderating you. Do you want to have this tool too, Greg? Oh, yes. Let's ask Miss Flip It. I don't know if he knows how to operate it. You know, what's he going to do with it? He can put a user in timeout. Oh no, we're not gonna let him have it. You can hide the user on the channel, remove the moderator. I think I won in the house is good. I The reason why she's the moderator is because she has access to all the. Yeah, you just got rejected, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know how the cards do that. It's like, whoa, me? Who, me? It's so funny. So funny. Let's see. Get some of Kathy's cards out again. Let's see what she gave me these when we went to Utah. The angel tarot cards. See what the angels have to say. They're always peeking in on the story. It would go to my head. So yeah. Let's see. What the cards have? Yeah, again, a rebirth. That's so true. It's like we're so done with those old stories. Can you just let us out of those old stories and let us see the light? Yeah, you know what? This is my energy has been this way most of the day. It's like, okay, why is my energy all drained, But, I kept, stepping back into my higher vibrational story, and it looks like the masculine's energy's kind of been that way today, too. So there must be something going out there in the universe somehow that's pulling on us, like, you know why they're going through this? If there's a rebirth in the middle of taking place right now, this is the second deck that's pulled out. This card, that the rebirth, this is the lower feelings that we're so accustomed and living in. It's like we're in the middle of going through a rebirth. We're in the middle of letting go of those lower stories for good because we're learning what it is that I truly mean. What do I mean by flip your script? What do I mean by, replacing the emotional story? I kind of went into that in today's show. So, so we can learn how to replace those stories that are emotionally have us bonded. They have us tied down. They got us, operating in this lower vibrational way. So right now we're going through a rebirth. So look, there's only a few of them that have made it to the light right now. There's only a few out of many. And this is the feeling. This is probably the feeling many probably have felt today, not just me, but the divine masculine, divine feminine. They're going through the journey together, and especially if we're dealing with soulmates in any which way, or whatever, if you're connected in any way. But see, the angels are watching. The angels are watching him, and the angels are watching her, so they don't get completely defeated. And what I find interesting about this story here, that's already laying itself down, is we have the divine masculine, we have the divine feminine here. They're both grounded, they're both whole, they're both complete. This is what they're used to operating from. Stern, know what they're doing, know why they're doing it. Feeling, so they're going through a rebirth together. Ooh. I'm glad I'm doing this reading. Ooh. Get that vibes going. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Here I come. Oh, some changes are coming really fast. What's coming in fast? Bliss. Happiness, joy, harmony. He's abundant. And got his angel right there. I got my angel with me all the time. Coming in fast. Cards are flying. The highest priest. Oh, let's see what the highest priest has to say. She's holding a pentacle that has a lotus on it. And there's a pomegranate down here. She's holding on to a message. She's got wings. Let's see, what do I want to tell the collective here today? we got, like, no, it's like, this is saying making fast movement. Who is the masculine self? This is saying the highest priest, because I got another story to tell you. That we got the feminine that's in fast movement too. Chariot, she's on a chariot. Come on. I mean, they're like, okay, we're gonna do this journey together. We may be apart, but we're still doing this journey together. Oh my goodness, we gotta do this together, but we have to be apart, I swear. Can you just do better, universe? I mean, do we have to always be apart to do this together? I think it's so funny. All right, let's see. Kathleen, Gregory, and then forgive you. Oh, you guys. Yeah, that's what completes the world. That's what brings wholeness in. That's what's written in the script. Yeah. So this chariot, the masculine's moving forward to feel abundant, to feel his cup is fullest with bliss, and this chariot's going forward to complete a mission, to go to nurture the world. She's nurtured. She's pregnant. She's nurturing the world. So this chariot's moving forward with her wings on to nurture the world, and this masculine's after just feeling abundant with peace. And this is people working together, putting horseshoes on. These horseshoes, they're lucky. That's what I found out about these horseshoes. This angel's watching over these guys working together, putting the horseshoe on, that lucky horseshoe. And this page of wands, she's like, the angels are telling her something. She's she's repainting the story. She's got a new story to tell. She's making a new picture, one that's more vibrant, one that's more whole, one that's more colorful. So I love it. I just, it's like the masculine here. The masculine here. He's working, and this angel's talking, and then she's working in a different way. She's working at making the story different or repainting it, and the angel's talking to her. Kathleen, I'm so sorry that you got some teary eyes in there. I hope they go away soon. I don't like to see you crying. We got a magician in the house. The magician has all the tools, the magician, goes, I got all the tools, whatever it is I need, everything I want. I got my wings, got my magic. I got divine. Got my dog snoring again. She never snores. She only snores when I'm reading to you guys. I don't know. She must either really like it and got to get her in the groove, or I put her to sleep, huh? It's a process. Yeah, the process of dealing with those lower stories. But when we're dealing through those lower stories, our angels are watching us. These, it's like in this one, see the angel's back here watching over, and the feminine's got her back to the masculine. The masculine's got his back to her. He's dealing with some more thought process, and I don't know what else she's doing. Checking out the sea, allowing things to just release in this other way. And then the masculine goes, well, while she's doing that, I'm going to take these thoughts and run away. I'm going to go hurry up and dispose of these. I'm going to hurry up and that's what's going on there. And there's actually in this one, there's two angels here. going, we're gonna help him out. We're gonna help him take care of these swords that are still here. That thought process that still hasn't quite gotten taken care of. Why she's not looking. Why she's got her back towards me. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of them. I'm gonna be a little sneaky about it though, because I don't want them to know. That's the light's shining on him though. The light's being shined on that story. Yeah. We can see there are some still lower emotional stories being dealt with. Yeah, and it may be a little battle. It may be, you know, what is it going to take? But there is movement. And again, the angels are watching. There's movement in this. The movement is to union, and the movement is towards togetherness. The movement is towards happiness. The movement is towards glee, passion, desire. And it's like, it may seem like it's taken a lot of extra work, you know. My goodness, can this, you know, can these feelings here not be so heavy? Can they just not be so intense? But, you know, the cards are showing the light on that, so we can see what these feelings have been. Even back here, you know, where we started here, what brought the heaviness on? Well, there's still something that needs to be dealt with. Why the divine feminine isn't looking, the divine masculine needs to take care of a few more emotional thoughts, and the light's being shined on the story, and it's a process. It's not like, see, confirmation. It's a process. And it seems like it's taking energy, but that energy is turning it right into this happy story, this happy ever after fairy tale feeling of a story. So you're actually feeling light, so you're feeling joyful, so you're feeling gleeful. Hi, divas. Happy to see you here. It can feel like a world sometimes. Yes, it can, huh? Ding! I love confirmations. All day and all night long. So we got 4 wands, which is union, it's togetherness, it's fun, it's play, it's joy, it's passion, it's desire, it's excitement. It's everything that we've ever wanted in our emotional feeling of a way. That's what we want to live in. We want to live in that higher vibrational way of a story. That one already came up. There we go. It don't matter anyhow, it's gonna show it. So it's like, yeah, I know you told the story 1,000,000 times. and you know, can we just have a tower moment past this story? Can we just get past this part of the story so we can allow the balance of all the wholeness, all the other story? Can we allow that balance to just kind of blend on in, allow that energy just to really start exchanging itself just naturally, easily, just let it be the natural flow, just let it be this awesome, amazing way that it just like, it's easy, it's free flowing, it is smooth, it is soft, it is just, it's just happening so naturally. So we can allow this Wheel of Fortune changes. Wheel of Fortune changes, something better is on its way. What's better coming your way? Something better than those lower emotional feelings that we've been led in. We're no longer allowing ourselves to be chained. We said, no, we're bringing a balance in. We want ourselves, we want our wings to operate. We want to be able to fly. We want to be able to, what I mean by fly, I want you to feel high on life with those higher emotions, you know. Feel high with joy, laughter, play, passion, desire. I mean, those are just words, but I want you guys to start feeling those words. Embrace those words. Bring them in. Just exchange some of those words for those lower ones when you're feeling that. I don't know. I just, you know, not feeling this. This story just keeps going this way. When you start feeling that way, I want you to challenge yourself for the mind to say, can I replace that feeling of a way with a new feeling? Can I say, oh, you know, No, I actually feel pretty good about myself. You know, I know what that story does. I know how that story makes me feel, and I'm choosing not to step into that story. Let that be the tower moment. By choosing not to step into that lower story, that lower emotional feeling. Choosing to take off that outfit and putting on this new one. Embracing the new emotion. To the story that made you feel less than whole and complete. Let's embrace it with worthiness. What does it feel to be worthy in the first place? Can you imagine what that would feel like? Can you bring that feeling in? Can you just stew in that feeling for a little bit? How worthy you really are. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're so worthy. Feel it. Allow ourselves to emotionally get our emotions in this balance, in this amazing and balanced way. For that's the change. That's the change coming in. Confused about my love life. No confusion. Oh my, what about confused? You're confused about your love life. Here, this is the card that flies out when we're talking about you're confused about your love life. Look at you got the lovers right there. There's no confusion. So what are you confused about? I mean, there's nothing to be confused about. I love it. You know what? Confused. I want you to step out of confused. Because even that's a lower vibrational energy. If I'm feeling confused, I'm going to be like, like clouds are around me, I'm going to, question the direction I'm going. Step out instead of being confused. What's the opposite of confused? Is like clarity. You got to feel this. I mean, you got to feel this. Okay? If you don't, I want you to put that energy in. Take off confusion. Take the emotion, the feeling of confusion out of your soul, out of your mind, out of your body. Just take it off. Burn that outfit. I'm no longer confused. I can see. I can feel this love. Put this outfit on of this loving feeling. Put the feeling on that can allow you to see. Confusion will keep you blind. Confusion's not going to let you see. We need to step into an outfit that's going to allow us to see. And what outfit is going to allow us to see is anything from a higher vibrational way. You have to step into love, happiness, joy, trust, passion. Speak your wishes. Speak the wishes, the emotion. I want you guys to feel the emotion that you want to be in. Feel the emotion you want to be in. Passion. Live from passion. That's what they're doing. They're living from passion. I think about a lot. I don't get any clarity about him. What the cards are saying is stop the thought process and let's go into the feeling process and stop the feeling process of reaching out there. I want you to reach in here, because in here is going to tell you truth. If we start if we have doubt in the system, you're going to get a doubtful answer. If we have confusion in the picture, you're going to get unclear answers. And so I bring trust into the answer so we can get a clear answer. The clear answer is the lovers. Now, if I want to go into the energy of lovers, that's a higher vibrational feeling, that passionate feeling. Now, lovers could feel all melty and like, ooh, oh. To embrace that feeling. So you can trust your soul, your mind, your body, your process. So you don't have to stay in confusion. So you don't have to be questioning with doubt. But you're going into the energetical feeling that allows you to trust in the process, whatever that trust process is. And it's a loving process with you. Okay, Gypsy. Yeah. Or you could go into the devils. It's like we can listen to Satan. We can listen to all those lower vibrational ways. We can be ashamed of ourselves. We can hide from ourselves. We can choose to live in this vibration. I mean, isn't that what the devil wants? The devil wants to keep us chained, right? Wants to keep us locked up. Wants us not to be operating from our fullest self, which is this one. The complete opposite. We get a choice. Which energy do you want to live in? You want to live in confusion? You want to live in doubt? You want to live in insecurity? You want to live in shame? Or do you want to live in, I'm not ashamed of nothing. I love the soul I am. I love the being I am. I love life. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so awesome. It makes me feel radiant. It's your choice. Our mind is much stronger than we give it credit for. We've been tricked. We're strong enough to flip our emotional story around, the script inside of us, to change the emotional feeling of a story that makes us feel less than whole and complete. The good high vibe story. Get rid of that doubt. All of it. I mean, just a sliver of doubt, or any lower emotion, I believe, a sliver of doubt cracks the whole story, shatters it. Because it starts spreading like a disease. It goes, I got you. You thought you had a happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story, but doubt got in here. I'm going to steal it away. Which one do you want to live in? I'm going to keep believing that, there's a happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story, because it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel joyful. It makes me feel vibrant. It makes me feel whole. It makes me feel like I'm shining just from the belief. Rather it ever happens or not, I'm living it right now. What do you mean if it ever happens or not? Just me stepping into that, believing in it, puts me right into that happy ever after story, is just by believing in it 100%. Now, if I want to start doubting it, I tell you what, that doubt's going to start trying to take over. That's these two cards back to back. That my readings all night tonight has been this back to back. It's showing what's going on. Let's get as clear as can day. What's it going to take to step it up and live in this vibrational energy over this one? All right. You cannot see. Whoops. Let me try that again. You cannot see clearly. White list, the mist of confusion surrounds you. Wait for the dust to settle and then decide your course of action. There we go. Oh, there's Paul. Hello, Paul. So happy to see you again. Hello, madam. Good morning, and hello, my high vibe friends. And sorry you're late again. What are we going to do about you being tardy all the time, I don't know what we're going to do. You really got to watch the first 30 minutes of the show. I really preached. A pretty good preach, because of you sleepy. You know what? I was that way all day today, too. I still got all of my laundry done, but I found myself tired, so I figured someone connected to me was tired too. That's what I figured. I Loving the pink, loving the pink. Please forgive Paul. Okay, you're forgiven. We'll forgive you. So, yeah, just choose which vibration you guys want to live in. I mean, it is black and white, really. You know, the more you come to this show, the more you're going to get clear about what it is I'm talking about. If you got confusion, I tell you, you got clouds in front of your face. You got clouds in front of you. You can't move with confusion. You say, oh, I see how confusion's going to keep me confused. You know, I'm going to shut that book. I'm going to rewrite that script. I'm going to take whatever that made me confused, whatever energy that put me into confusion. I'm going to rewrite that story so I can put in a new emotional story into that, so I can trust into the story. I can believe in the story. I know that, you know, when I'm feeling less than whole and complete, something's going on. Let's check it out. Question it. Challenge yourself to question it. Question it when you start feeling this way. And sometimes it's just a shift that we're going through on an energetical level because the universe is taking us through it anyhow. That's why we got the Wheel of Fortune change. So, what's next on the show? We got, so you want a reading, Paul? Let me see. We got Paul's cards, and we got Kathleen's cards. All right, so here we go. So it wants me to read these. So what the E-cards have to say for us today? What's the Oh, what's that card? What's that card? Over your shoulder. What's over my shoulder? The penguin. Oh, my soulmate. My soulmate's with me. That's what it's trying to tell me. Yeah. What else? At your service. Thank you. I appreciate you. Woo, woo, woo. Solar power. Knowing exactly when to step in. There she going. She's giggling away. Moving right along. Come on, baby. Yeah. I love what the cards have to say. What else? Would you like that everything is beautiful because baggage is gone? Yeah, we love it. So it's saying that the soulmates right there is at your service with solar power, just coming right along, you know, and just how life is so beautiful. And you know what? There's some baggage that may have been there in the mix somewhere. It is gone. It is gone. It's not there now. Yay, we're happy to see that card. Yes, let that card show up. Whoa, some more cards are trying to fly out of here. I got company coming to be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then she's gonna help me get some packing done. Yeah, gonna let my daughter move into my place as I go find where I'm going next. That's what. Hotline. Ooh, there's a hotline. What's on the hotline? Miss Gregory. We got no Two of Cups. Well, no, there's no Two of Cups in this deck. You know, I'm gonna Paul a little breathing room before we have the Two of Cups fly out on Paul. You know, but you know, we got a story going here. I mean, we had look over your shoulder to make me look at the penguin to know that that's the soulmate connection. I mean, we got that started. How is next? Who's how? loud and clear. The message is loud and clear. Well, I don't have to read any more from this. Oh, it says, but it's silver with a silver lining on top. Oh, I love these cards. All right, so I'm not going to read any more. That's pretty much it. They're saying there's a soulmate in the house, It's just saying the soulmate's in the house at your service, It's solar power coming right along. Everything is beautiful. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's, doing their clearing. They're all going through their process, leaving those lower stories behind, not bringing them forward, because, we can bring any lower story up into our present moment and forward if we want, but we can also let them go and surrender to them and rewrite that script. So the emotional story that's on that story that made it feel like baggage, remember that we can rewrite the script, replace the emotion that brought the baggage in, so it puts a different emotional feeling in there, which I've been sharing with you guys all night long tonight. And it's saying, because this soulmate that's coming in, it's a hot line that's loud and clear, silver lining. It's just like we're doing exactly the right thing right here, right now, today. Two of Cups Club, Mrs. Gregory. I tell you what, it is a Two of Cups Club. We've had soulmates come out a few times tonight already, too. All right, here we go, Paul. We're going to see. These cards are the ones that are for you, We're going to just see we'll just do general reading, not unless you have something you want to ask. But the cards are going to just say the story anyhow, So, what is it? What is it that Paul needs to hear tonight to flip his script around to a better script? Or hers, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, did she really have to pull that card? No, I got choices. Let me see. I got some things I still need to take care of. And oh my goodness. And I got cards are flying down. And now he's laughing. Now about Paul, you're laughing at the story already. You got choices. Can I choose which emotion I want to keep and not keep? And it's Paul's laughing. Is she walking away from this union? We'll be playing some magic there, going, you know what? We're going to bring some magic on this show. Can't be letting anybody walking away from the union now, right? No, nobody can be walking away. But what's this feeling here? What still needs to be taken care of? What are you questioning? What's being questioned? Let's see that. Wow, but we're putting magic on the show. What's being questioned? I think those are still just some lower feelings. Those are the stories that are still like, if there's still some energy left in the lower story, the story really needs to be rewritten. Like, again, I have a couple major things that are going on within my life right now at this present moment as I'm speaking to you. But as I see the story, as I look at the story, I go, ooh, I know how that story would normally make me feel. And I'm going to choose to not grab into the emotion of that story, because I know how it's going to make me feel. I know it's a responsibility I have to deal with, and I'm going to go ahead and be the adult, be the leader, and step into my higher vibrational way, and I'm going to make sure that I am still taking care of my responsibility of what needs to be taken care of with those situations. But I sure am the heck I'm not going to give him my energy, because I'm looking at that story and knowing exactly where it would take me if I allow myself to open that door. That's what I would say these choices are. It's like, if I open that door, what's going to happen? That, like I said, these two stories I got going, it depends. I can open the door and step right into that lower vibrational feeling, which is heavy, which is tense. There's lots of work. It could take me away from what I'm doing right here, right now. In fact, both of my stories in the background could, and I'm going, here's the door, right? Here's the door, and I close the door. That door wants to open. Going, oh, Cynthia, we're going to give you this, so you got this problem to deal with. And if I go into that, I don't have the time to be working on the stuff that makes my heart go thump, thump, thump. I don't have the time that's making the passion, where I'm living for my passionate self. I won't have the time to really invest into the things that I'm doing, because I was going to step into this older vibrational story. It's like, okay, I see the story. I'm as the adult, I'm taking responsibility to what needs to be taken care of, but I'm not going to step into the energetical flow that I'm accustomed to or used to or been taught or trained that that's how you're supposed to operate in that situation. When this happens, you better panic. You better, take an extra breath. You better, work extra hard because, that story is a tough story. No, it's like, yeah, I know that story is a tough story, but I'm an adult and I'm going to take care of the story and it's all going to happen easily, but I'm not going to step into that energy that it's tough. I'm not going to step into that energy. I mean, I've been tricked. I mean, it's been trying to open that door. It's trying, and I'm going, no, I'm not going to let that one open because I can still handle what I need to do without emotionally being drained or affected from it. So, yeah, this is a divine order, a divine calling going on. What's being left behind, there's been emotions that have been left behind. We're going towards the light. It's like these are the emotions that we said, this is what I'm saying right here. I just talked about the emotional self. The divine calling, this is the whole show tonight. The divine calling is saying, I want you to leave these old emotions away. Stop living from doubt, less than, insecure, not certain, not believing that divine has been leading you into the right direction. No. I'm laughing because this does make me laugh. I mean, it's like, I went up to the stairs and I talked to Source, and Source told me that these stories are bullshit. And we gotta walk away from those stories because we're supposed to be what? We're supposed to be living in joy, laughter, play, action, passion, desire. The 4 of Wands, that's union again. This is like 3rd or 4th time tonight. Union, it's like togetherness from play, fun, excitement, joy, beauty, laughter, play. And you got all the tools to allow this to happen. You got all the tools to get past all those lower stories. I can get into the story this way. This is the thought process. I can get into the story this way. That's in the feeling process. I can not get into either one of those stories because they make me feel less than complete. Oh yes, now I feel happy, now I feel joyful, now I can step into union because I chose to put on the outfit that allows me to operate from love and above. Love, laughter, joy, play, happiness, joy, glee. Let's see. Ace of Clubs. All right. Let's see. Actually, I'm subconsciously here on the show, Miss Gregory. I feel you. All right. She won't show my cards. Ace of Clubs, Mr. Gregory. And Karen. Oh, yeah, Karen, I'll give you a reading next, okay? And then do you want another one? Okay. Stay in your magic. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. We got to stay in the magic. Thank you, Sunny Orange. I am fine now. I will ask some later time. Okay. All right. Well, I love that you're here and just listening in on the show. It helps with all those clock hours. And talking about clock hours, tonight I hit my over 4,000 hours. Woo, 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 woo. And I have over 1,000 customers. So, yeah, this story's been nurtured. I mean, this channel's been nurtured. Yeah, so this is like the King of Cups. He's like feeling love. He's feeling radiant. He's feeling shiny. But he's actually conserving his love too. He's not actually sharing it in that story, but in that card. But it's radiating. See how it radiates out. And he's touching the love, and it's making him feel calm. And allowing his emotional self, the lower emotions, allowing that to sail away. Oh my goodness. Here we go, Paul. Okay, I love the Ace of Clubs cards. Is my favorite tarot. Yeah, it represents self-love, free from all worries and karma. Well, we got the 6 of Wands. There we go. Those are the cards that flew down on the ground. 6 of Wands is you telling your story up on the stage, letting them know, let them see your shine. I mean, because you have a beautiful shine with this 2 of Cups energy, That's that other person that works kind of just like you, and you guys, even though you're different, you have this magic that you can share both back and forth. It's like a soulmate connection, or whatever. It's two people that operate in two separate bodies as one person doing the same kind of thing. There's the Two of Cups, to form my Two of Cups clubs with the Empress in the house. The Emperor goes, yes, I'm going to nurture you guys' story. I'm going to nurture the story for you, Paul. Oh, and see, the Empress is a good person to come out with the King of Cups, because that's close to a divine couple. So, yeah, loving the story already. All right, you want the Ace of Clubs, huh? Paul wants the Ace of Clubs coming out. Well, we got the King of Wands, and we got the floaty heart. Oh yeah, the universe is still working hard behind the scenes. It's working with fire. It's working with passion. It's working with desire. The universe knows exactly what it's doing, because it's making the divine masculine, it's making his heart go thump, thump, thump. See? Thump, thump, thump. And he really feels like someone else is holding his heart, and it makes him feel light and floaty. He's really never felt anything like it ever before. But it allows the King of Wands, this is the masculine, that's stepping forward. He's gotten strong. He's gotten courageous. He can leave the lion behind there, because he's moving forward without the lion, going, okay, the lion wasn't moving fast enough, so I'm going to take my passion, I'm going to take my desire, and I'm going to move forward because my heart keeps going boom, 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 so hard, I'm moving forward. So the masculine is moving forward with love, because we got the King of Cups. So the masculine is moving forward with love, with action and passion and desire. Woo, woo, woo. Free from fear. Yep, yep, yep. What I loved about these cards is they were the ones that flew down to the ground. They just, it's like they're not going to let us slide without them, It knows the story. Two of Cups again. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I know you love coming in just to watch the Two of Cups show up. Not just the Two of Cups, but the Six of Wands, Yep, no, we got the King and Queen of Wands. All right. And we got the Emperor to come in here to be with the Empress. I tell you, we got divineness going on. She's going, yes, 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 yes. He's going forward. Yes. And then he's ready to make his next move. He's ready to make that move towards his Empress. Going, my goodness, is she something? Going, yeah, I know, I'm on the slowest night. I know I'm the slowest one moving forward, but I want to make sure all my pinnacles were in the right order. I want to make sure everything was laid out. Not just my pinnacles. I wanted everything to be laid out just perfectly for the Wheel of Fortune change, for this better change. Yeah, to allow everything to perfectly be aligned for the Wheel of Fortune to change. All the emotional stories have been in check. It's like we know exactly what to do when we drop into that lower vibe. We know exactly what to do. It's like the divine masculine and divine feminine, they're working together. They're working together. Getting the story in order. Getting we started with the perfect. It started out perfectly, because they're telling us what we're leaving behind is worry, doubt, insecurity, questioning. That's what we're leaving behind, is those confusing stories, to allow the unconditional love to come forward, to allow divine to take place with this story that's in action. The Two of Cups story, the Six of Wands stories. It has to do, look at being on stage with laughter, with joy. I mean, every single person in the audience there, every person in the audience has their hands raised up, because that's how effective of a speaker is going on. Oh, that reminds me, when I was on a Zoom call once last year with 2,000 people on the Zoom call, right? And when I got to talk for 5 minutes or less, and when I got on, everybody was going, huh. I mean, because we could see everyone. And we were, to be there, you had to have your screen on. Then I got on for less than 5 minutes, and I did my spiel. And boy, you should have seen that whole screen. Everybody's just perking up, and I just watching the house light up. I just was like, just from my energy, my actions, my inspiration, how I'm lifting lifting them up by flipping their mindset around, giving them the story that they need to hear. Let's step into gear and let's do this. Let's make action. Let's make movement. Let's stop laying back down there. It's so pretty cool. Ace of Cups and reality. Ace of Cups and reality. Two of Cups. So anyhow, so you got the divineness. This is action. This is passion. This is desire. This is fun. This is play. It's like, this is excitement. This is the kind of way. It is strength. It is courage. It's courageous. It's nurturing. It's making movement. It's with love coming from both parties. It's with a heartbeat. The heartbeat is like, it's happening with a heartbeat. It's happening magically. It's happening with joy, with laughter, with play. It's bringing the two together, with making sure that everything was in alignment. Everything is perfectly in the perfect order. Perfect order. Whoa, what's going down there now? I wouldn't doubt if it's the Lovers. Let me see. No, it's not. No, it's not. What we got? The Highest Priest, which she knows things we don't know. And we got the Queen of Pentacles, which is the divine feminine, grounded, whole, complete, knowing her worth, calm, relaxed, and a Tower moment. This Tower moment is about when it blows up, the butterflies come out. They fly. They blossom. They're beautiful. It's a beautiful Tower moment. I want to know more about the Tower moment. Oh, there's the Lovers! I told you the Lovers is around. When the Tower moment allows the Lovers to come together for the sun, for the happiest card in the deck, for the sun to shine within, to radiate so outwardly, with joy, with laughter, and with play. Oh my goodness, where did we go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got your story here, Paul. You can't run away. We got it. We got your story. You can't run from your story. This is the Page of Wands. Movement, fire, action, excitement. That why? Because the Divine Feminines kept hanging around, shining the light on the show. Just keep shining the light. Yep. The Divine Masculine goes, yeah, I got my flowers. I really want to do this. I really want to give her this letter. I have so much to talk to her about. This has been such a journey. There's so much I want to talk to her about. I want to get her, alone. Yeah. And the Divine, I love her again. Yeah, the Lovers again. And then we got the Divine Feminine. She's put in the work. She's grounded. She's secure. She can lift heavy things things that seem heavy on the energetical level, but they're not so heavy to her. She knows how to release them and let them go and keep allowing that bliss to stay in. To have the Ten of Pentacles, that's the happy ever after fairy tale dream of the story. You're happy, you're joyful, whether you're at work, whether you're at home, whether you're in all areas of your life, whatever it is, emotionally sound, you're healthy, you're wealthy, everything. There's nothing you lack. Everybody's trusting. Everybody is operating from love and above. Everyone is operating from love and above, happiness, joy, trust, peace, harmony, because the seeds have been planted a long time ago. They're magical seeds, colorful seeds, and the gift is starting to grow, where this couple works together. They work together. again and again and again. Putting on a show. Woo, 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 woo. And the tribe has been doing everything they can to get these two to be working together, looking each other eye to eye, again and again. Got the Page of Cups again. Got the Lovers and the Tent, the Sun. That's it, Paul. Nine of Pentacles. Hey, look at it. You got everything. You got a beautiful reading. The only thing that was at the beginning, and what happened at the beginning, it was actually I got the cards all mixed up. It was showing how we're walking away from those stories, you know, anything that's less than love. If it's doubt, if it's insecurity, if it's questioning, if it's confusion, if it's less than, if it's not whole, we're walking away from those stories. That's what's happening there. That's what allowed the Divine Masculine to go, you know, that allows me to operate from my heart. That lets me trust in my heart. It allows me to trust in my heart's decision, even though I feel like somebody else has a hold of it, but it still allows me to trust in it. Because I saw the calling, I saw what it is that Divine really wants us to do. And it is to bring joy, it is to bring happiness, it is to bring laughter, it is to bring play, it is to bring union together in this magical, beautiful way. We've got the divineness of the Queen of Wands, we got the divineness of the Emperor and the Empress, we got the divine couple of the Queen and King of Pentacles, I think was the other one. You got the Sun, you got the Lovers, you got the Knight of Cups again, Ten of Pentacles again, and your Standard. Yes, Miss Gregory, but I don't know why same cards always pop up in my readings. Because the story hasn't changed. That's why. The cards are going to tell the same story if the story hasn't changed. Now, if the story changes, it'll bring up you new cards. So, that's why. I remember when this was back when I first started reading cards, and I used to work at Hallmark. When you go into Hallmark, we were putting the Hallmark cards into the boxes, right? But I would read people's cards before I went in, and this one person, like telepathic to the cards, that's right. So this one person, she would come in and she'd have me read her cards, and I would tell her the story, and then, you know, another month or so would go by and she'd want her cards read, and I'd tell her the same story. And then next month goes by, or 2 or 3, I don't know how many, but I'd read her cards again, and it would be the same story. She goes, how is it that you tell the same story? I go, because anything that I'm telling you to do, or because they needed work to be done with that story, I go, well, you're not doing the work. And they go, well, how do you know? I go, because if you were, the story isn't changing. You know, the story wasn't changing, the work needed to be done. But you have a beautiful story. It's not like work needs to be done. It's all an energy thing. So, and there is kind of some work that has been done, but it's actually getting stronger and stronger. I mean, we had, it was a beautiful reading tonight, actually, Paul. You missed the Ace of Cups. I don't know. It didn't come up tonight, did it? Yeah, well, I already put all the cards back, but let's see if it's even hiding in here. There it is. There's your Ace of Cups. I had to dig for it, though. But I thought you were talking about the Ace of Pentacles, too, you know. You didn't get your Ten of Cups tonight, but you got the Ten of Pentacles. That's even better, so, yeah. You've had some changes in your story, but those ones are pretty consistent, you know. You're definitely connected to someone. I wonder who. All right, so was there someone else that came in and wanted a reading way back here, or that was just they'll ask later? I see. Okay. Oh, how about Karen? Is Karen still in the house? Oh, what? Don't be turning on me. I need that fan pump blowing on me. No, don't turn. Okay. Hey, who do you love more? You love me more? When I see Mr. Penguin, my laughing starts. Lovers again, yeah. You claim that reading? Finally, I'm seeing an Ace of Cups. Yeah, but I had to pull it out. You're so funny. Ace of Cups right here. Brand new beginnings with love. Yeah. All right, we want the Ace of Cups. We just pulled it. We already pulled it out, so. It's so cute. All right, let's see what the kitty cat cards had to say tonight. I know. Oh, wait, I still had someone in there. I need to know that they're still in the house, so what was that? If Karen is still in the house, let me know and I'll do a reading for you. Mine are more like towers and Five of Swords. Yeah, well, I know. We're working through it, bro. We're working through it. One day you're gonna say that they're different. No, you're always getting the you're always getting the Ten of Pentacles, Greg. Okay. All right. So kitty cats. Oh, we got cards that are flipped the wrong way. Woo, woo, woo. Whoa. Well, we got the Queen of Cups. Been nurturing herself, been nurturing the world, nurturing the emotional self. With crystal clarity. Yeah, we got the heart, the green heart, and the sunflower, and the Four of Clovers reminds me. I think it was yesterday I was doing something and I had Sunny on the other end, and I don't remember what, but there was this cricket sound that came through out of nowhere. I'm going, where'd the cricket sound come from? So we looked it up and it said that it's you're lucky. A lucky sound. It means a lucky sound. Now, I'm not reading this deck for anybody in particular. I just pulled it out, and I know it's Kathy's favorite deck, but I don't even know if she's still here. Yeah, Kathy's favorite. I got a ding. Yeah, it's Kathy's favorite deck. That's why it dinged. Yeah, the universe tells on everything. There's nothing we can hide. Kathy's favorite deck. Wheel of Fortune has been in almost every reading tonight. So this is about nurturing ourselves, nurturing the soul, nurturing everything around us, and this is about Page Swords, moving forward, being crystal clear with the movement, being crystal clear with the thoughts, knowing that you can do this in balance, you can do this standing on one foot, you can do this with one eye closed, knowing that you're well taken care of. You have all the food that you need back there, and all the love from your kitty cat, no matter what. And it is what has happened is we've gone through these other emotional thoughts in the past, but that's only because I like it. Oh, you must be talking about from the sexy deck, though. So the Ten of Swords is that those are all, we've already gone through the process. And that process, it made us feel worn out and stabbed in the back and tired, but it didn't stop us. We were still able to grab our broom and go for the light and head forward, no matter what came at us, which actually brings a change. That brings a change forward. Because we chose to let the demon be left behind. Yeah, I don't know. I was telling you, I'm moving out of here, and I have mixed feelings about that, but that's what's going on. I'm going to give my daughter my home, and because it's so much nicer than where she's at. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading, Madam. Sending lots of love and laugh and respects, and may God bless you forever in abundance. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Thank you for coming in and checking in on the show all the time. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your efforts and your time and your energy for always checking in and being a part of it, and staying connected. I love that so much. I want to let you know how much I appreciate you always coming in and being here, whether you're late or not. So I don't believe in being tardy anyhow. So this is probably the only thing that I show up on time for. So, all right. Next. There's the tower moment. Yeah, because, when he left the dragons behind, it changes everything. What changes? Here we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is change. It's a tower moment of a change. Why it's a tower moment is because it's going to be so different than what life has ever been before. It's going to change to this amazing, beautiful story. It's turning into this abundant love, one that you can share with another, this other one that you're just looking eye to eye with that other person. Because why? Because we took the tower moments and left them behind. We allow the tower moment to come on in. We allowed these things that really stabbed us in the back and made us feel like that story was rough and tough. We said, we're making a change. We're choosing to change our direction. We want to operate from our heart. We want to make sure we're operating from our temple. We want to make sure we're operating from our worthiness. We want to make sure we're leaving those older stories behind, because they were only dragons that were tearing us down. Yes, they were dragons tearing us down, and we said we had enough. So we blew up the house, the old house, to allow this newness to come in, to allow this abundance to come in, to allow this awesome, amazing feeling of a way to come in. We can actually claim this and live this and be this happy couple together and joyful. And we don't have to continue living in this story. And especially, how many times has the Wheel of Fortune come out tonight? You're a single man with lots of love. And all I want to do is share love with others. And Paul left a heart and a 4-leaf clover and a sunflower and a sun and a hug. Yep, there's the Two of Cups. We're the Two of Cup family, That's a soul connection. The soul connection is, these two, they're down at the beach and they're there to watch the sunset, but they can't even see the sunset because, they're looking each other eye to eye, and their eyes are twinkling so bright and their souls are melting into each other's souls. And they're going to go cheers with their cup. I wouldn't be surprised if they missed the cheers because they're looking each other in the eye so much, because it took so long for them to get together. And this is the being operating from the divine masculine, the divine feminine within yourself, that you're able to help the younger generation and the older generation. It's in balance. It's in harmony. Sure, it's been a journey, and that others have not been able to see. Others could not see the journey, how these two ever got together. How did these two get together? When others are looking at the story, they want to put the lower vibrational story in it, to the lower vibrational thought process, the lower vibrational way. But what we chose to do is you chose to rewrite the script. You chose to make a new magic potion. You chose to make sure that you kept going forward towards this happy ever after story. You kept going towards this Two of Cups, this soulmate. You kept nurturing the story. You kept staying in balance. You kept the thoughts in a crystal clear direction, making sure that you continue releasing those lower vibrational stories. You learned how to find a new emotional energy to fulfill those lower vibrational stories, so we can move away from those stories that were holding us back in the past. What do the cards have to say for Gregory? Or what do the cards have to say about Sunny and you? Oh, she's sweating. She's sweating that story. She don't want to know. There, they say, lay that story down to rest, brother. Yeah, get out of the head really fast. That's what it says for you, bro. It says, lay down that story to rest. Get out of your head right now. Yeah, there's the death. There's the rebirth again. You've got to take my brother through another rebirth. And her puppy. Well, you guys have 6 dogs now. So I'm going to have company this weekend. She wants to do a show with me, so there might be a pop-up live throughout the weekend sometime. I don't know when, and I don't know what we'll talk about. And it'll just be a pop-up. I don't know how much information I can get out there, if it's, to when or what, where, how. Let me just check. Paul, you're still here. You are a golden-hearted person and pure-hearted soul. Mr. Gregory, with lots of love. Yeah. Runs in the family, huh? Yeah. Yeah, what's that one want to say? Yeah, wants to operate from passion, from desire, from that heat down below. Woo, woo, woo. Don't get too hot now. Yeah. No. But we want to we want to, bring that joy and this happiness to, look at the community. The community is loving what's going on. It's loving the story that's being shared out to the world. It's full of harmony. It's full of love. It's full of beauty. That's what's being shared out to the world. You're back. And Diva is back. And you are too, Paul. Oh, Gregory and Paul are falling in love. God bless you with lots of pure-hearted persons and abundant blessings. Yeah, I got a good tribe, huh? Yeah, that's about making sure things are in balance. This is a community being in laughter and joy, and hot and passionate. Okay, being in balance, no matter if your eyes are open or closed. We want to make sure that the emotional story allows us to stay in balance, so we can allow the second chakra to vibrate at a wholer process, giving us energy, giving us movement, giving us life, trusting the process with its journey. With this journey, it's going with the woman holding the heart with the angel of love. There we go. The passion and fire is happening. Bringing a balance within, allowing ourselves to operate from our centered self. Well, that's not really the center. The second chakra is still vibrant. That we're actually operating with more light, because we're making sure we're operating from the heart, from love, with love. Gregory, this for you, Miss Gregory. It's simple, not bad vibes, no lower feels, only positive uplifting thoughts to support the world. That's it. That's right. Only positive uplifting thoughts for the world. So if I'm going to read my brother's, to see my brother goes, yeah, I'm hot for all the women in the community. Yeah, that's what makes my world. Woo, woo, woo. Contract, no contract. I can do this with my eyes closed. It makes me, feel like it puts passion in me, and it's part of my journey. And you know what? Yeah, I don't know which woman's holding my heart, but I know one of them's holding my heart with love. There we go. That's for my brother now. One good thought at a time. Yeah, I love that. I knew how the cards were for now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No. Well, why'd that one pop up? Oh no. Oh, because when we're operating from love, we already know how to deal with that. That's talking about, we want you to think that. We want you to think what? Okay, show me what this means. Show me what that card means. What's that card mean in this story? Yeah, I don't know. I got to make up my mind to which one of these people in the community I love the most. We're going back to my brother now. All these women in the community, that makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. I know there's only one of them that holds my heart with love, and this is a journey, but I got to, what decision, which way do I want to go? Trust in the process, bro. You can't be questioning which way all the time. You gotta let it flow. You gotta stop thinking about which one. You gotta just let it happen. There, that tower. Yeah, that's the tower. Tower says, which way do I go for those good vibes, or do I go for those other vibes? And action, it says, make sure you're going in the right direction. Make sure you keep going in action. The action is passion, desire. Is what I mean by that is be operating from your soul. It's okay to be joyful and playful and sharing your love out there, going through the process, but making sure that you're making sure that the decision or the feeling or all of it is from, so making sure that it's all from operating from the feeling of love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony. The house cracked for that one. Make sure that whatever direction you're going, make sure it's always in harmony. That's the action that you always want to take. Yeah, that's the tower, Greg. Yeah, that's exactly what you're healing too. That's what's healing inside of yourself. It's good to operate from the fire, from the passion, and it's good to operate with energy and knowing that it's trying to bring a balance within. See where the healer is? That's from the center self, So the soul is healed, the body is healed, the mind is healed. You're operating, you're the light, You're able to heal others through them making their decisions too, through the process, because you know what it's like to feel this, trickery way. And as you were going through your process of figuring out, well, do I want to keep going down the trickery way, or do I want to go around up the way that I don't have to feel tricked anymore? And that's where we're making action. We're making direction to going towards the better feeling of a way. That's what actually brings the healing process in. I'm glad to see you again too, Paw. Pa, 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 pa. We'll make a pa sound. I never know what I'm going to say when I get on the show, so I know it's going to be in high vibes in some way or another. Yeah. My pup's name is Maya. Maya like Naya, right? It's a name given by my first owner. Well, we got Maya and Naya. They're two puppies. They fell in love. Kissing. They're sitting in a tree when they were kissing. We're always happy to see you here, Paul. You help. We're always talking about you when you're not here. We want to know where you're at. Maybe one day we can have you on the show. I'm going to have a friend on the show this weekend, and then I'm going to have my brother on the show again here soon enough. Maybe one day I'll have my daughter on the show before I leave. Yeah, that's the way the sun shines, bro. You gotta hold for the carrying connection on the bottom of the deck. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, you know, because you're choosing the direction you want to go, and through the choices of the direction you want to go, you're making sure that you're choosing so it's healing your soul. It's healing your mind and your body. It's healing that fire within, even. That's allowing the sun to shine I mean, this is the happiest card in the deck. And when this actually steps in place full force, this is when that caring connection comes forward and you're abundant. Then that's when everything is full. You want to, there's the tornado. The tornado took care, this is the storm that took care of all those lower feels that you don't feel anymore. That allows the door to spirit in. It allows the spirit to come in to help with this this healing that's taking place right now. So you can actually be this. So your life is always sunshiny. It's not going to have those hiccups as much as they've been, and that's when things change. And then that's the wings you got with an armor. And playing a musical tone, and where you're able to speak your voice and so much more clearer and understood without uncertainty from any source. Yeah. Why are you not giving it your own name, like Cutie Pie? She's already 1 year old. She might get confused. A lot of people change their names when they get dogs from vets, or, you know, ones that have been abandoned or something. You can change the name if you want. The dog will get used to you. But if you want to keep it the way it is, you can do that too. So. Oh, wrong way. Alright, so it'll be okay with another dog as long as Sunny comes with it. This is the Psychic Heart deck. Let's see what the Psychic Heart has to say for us. Dedicated effort for this love story taking place. Yep. We're making it happen. Making it happen. We're making it happen because we're painting the story. We're bringing in the emotional feeling that it actually feels like to be in that vibration. What does it feel like to have someone in your arms again? What does it feel like to just relax enough to love like that again? Yeah, embrace that feeling. That's what it wants us to do. It wants us to embrace what it would feel like to actually have that other person in our life. Walk around and paint the story. Walk around as that person's already there. Feel that person being there. Paint the wall. Act like that you painted that wall. Embrace those feelings. Or a cat, if it comes with caveat. Win or lose, no matter what. Don't even question it. Operate from the heart. Win or lose, you have nothing to lose when you put your feels out that person's already there. So my brother, he's going to have a ton of women all around him. I don't know. Pampering him for this and that. I mean, I think he's like 4 people, so, you know, I guess he can have 4 women, right? He must have in another lifetime. That's all I got to say. But to embrace the feeling, if you want just the one instead of the 4, embrace that. What it would feel like for that one to be there. Without attaching it to a person, but attach the feeling that the feeling would be. Oh, well, maybe I am too easy. Win or lose. Yeah. Darkest fears. We can let go of those. Yeah. Change those darkest fears into, like, I deserve this. I'm worthy. I'm whole. I'm complete. This is well deserving of, I'm allowed to receive this. That's like win or lose, win or lose. This is like win or lose. This is showing you what it means by win or lose, It's showing you. All we gotta do is open up our soul, open up our energy door, open up that feel of a way. Yeah, listen. See, ding, listen, open up. What do I want you to open up? I want you to open up feeling what it feels like, what it would feel like to have this love in your life, and embrace that. It wants you to embrace that with all this light from the inside out. Let that light from the inside radiate out and embrace that love. We have nothing to lose because this is what we already go through anyhow. You might as well choose. You might as well win or lose, and in the process, let yourself open up even more. And the card's saying, listen, Mikey, listen. Popped up for my own good. Listen, Gregory, listen. Yeah, what's it want you? Because this story, I'm telling you, will strengthen the bond between that love. No chasing, no thinking, no wanting, just feeling the feeling. There's no harm done with that. None. It actually lightens up the story. It makes the bond stronger. Yeah. but. Yeah. It's like I can see the light. I can see the light, really, I can see the light, then observe it. If you can see the light, observe it. Listen, pay attention, observe, imagine. It's happening all too fast because love aborts. Just let the shine within shine. For you to be successful, to grow, as this love is coming together, to be this frickin' big ass love story that shines so bright because we gave it room to grow, because we decided to listen and observe to this love story, and that allowed us to open up even more to receive the reward. Perfect. It's all happening all too fast, huh? This month is all of a sudden, it's like I had 60 days and then I got 30 days. It's like, oh my goodness, how can it happen so fast like that? Well, if anybody else is in the house wants reading, go ahead and put your I'm having fun. I don't know that I am looking for anything. I want to be looking for anything. Because when it happens, it's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. All right, we're going to All right. Let's read it. Get one of these cards here and read it. There was another card that came up tonight. This one. It says, I carry your heart, I carry it in mine. Was the other card that flipped out tonight before the show. So we're going to see what it has to say for the collective today. Happy, happy. Gregory, be happy. Making sure my bro's happy. Keeping his story straight. Tribe of the Kindred. Number 10. Home is where the heart is. Give your heart permission to reveal to you the people, places, and activities that feel like home to you. You are in a phase of transition in your life, casting off that which is not true to your heart in favor of which really feels like it belongs in the world, in your world. Sometimes the mind resists, thinking that if we let go of too much, we'll feel left with nothing. And that it's better to hold on, even if something isn't right. This prevents us from being able to find your way home. It's safe to trust your heart as it attracts into your world that which is truly meant for you. So that's why we have to let go. We have to let go to trust that the heart knows and it will bring it to you. if we hold on to the idea that we know, then it's almost like we're trying to force it. There's a place where you belong. Maybe you found it, or maybe you are still looking. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to find it. What matters is that you believe you deserve a real home for your beautiful heart, and that you don't give up until you are there. Sometimes this means leaving what you had once hoped would be your home, perhaps more than once, until you find it in the truest, most meaningful, and enduring way. The quest for intimate, soul deep belongings begins with you. With learning to love and care for yourself and to feel at home within your being. When your heart is ready and divine timing is right, you will attract and increase your soul tribe. Maybe one person at first, then another and another. Trust in the higher purpose and divine timing. Sometimes delays or breaking away from past connections are how we find out more of who we are and what we need. Trust that you are worthy of love and that you know how to love. Make peace with the past. All your experiences have helped you know yourself and become wiser. Remember that your tribe is looking for you, just as you're looking for them, and will love you, just as you love them. Be at peace, beautiful soul, for your soul tribe, your spiritual family, are part of your divine destiny, and you are part of theirs. And so the ritual for this one says, place your hand on your heart and say the following out loud. I call upon my kindred soul tribe, my spiritual family, the true home for my heart. May we be blessed to find, recognize, and love each other at the perfect moment in the most beautiful way. I love it. That's perfect. And the card says, I carry your heart. I carry it in mine. It's about letting go of, now it's up to her. It's about letting that thought go. It's really up to divine. Because you can't say it's up to, I just don't think it can be put out that way. Bang, 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 bang. Otherwise, we're saying it has to be a certain way, or somebody has to do a certain thing. Well, I meant, Sonny, Sonny, you got something going on with my brother now? This is another deck of cards Kathleen got me. This one is the Naked Heart. Yeah. I'm trying to read a little bit more from it. The Hermit goes, I'm going to go in hiding. I think I'm going to hide a little bit longer. Sonny. Sonny went into Hermit. No, I'm going into hiding. Please hide me, Cynthia. Yeah, so I can still be the universe. Yeah, Sunny's hiding from you, bro. She's in her own universe. Yeah, the highest priest has some answers for us. Likes to play. Oh, younger cups and so. Yeah, the highest priest says it's okay to have fun and play around, with joy and laughter, and with action and play. As long as it's within a balance, with crystal clear balance. It's not It's like we can play and we can have love and yeah, the highest priest, that's, the priest is saying, hey, I'm going to show you something, that it's okay to play with the emotional self as long as it's in a balance. It's not overdoing or overstepping it, it's in a balance. And we're allowing the balance to stay within there. The one with the tool that can fix me. the like the divine masculine is solid, is secure, it's like, but soft, smells good, likes to come out when she's ready. When she's ready to make a decision to anchor down. Those two together. When she's ready to make a decision to anchor herself down. Whoa, this card just flowing out. Yeah, with balance. Again, it comes to balance. So so this has to do with balance. Everything's got to be done with balance, with a crystal clear balance, and it has to do with balance and the timing of the balance. In my dreams. Oh, where is Miss Kathy now? Okay, well, she sent me a chat over here. Let me read it, okay? Oh, that's pretty cool. Talking about healing hands, I just think she's got a lot on her platter. I think she's probably gone. Where are you? Where are you? Are you too, Sunny? And I guess 2 others? Are you trying to get 4 now, Greg? Because I talked about having 4 women because you're 4 times the man. 4 times the person. Hi, Angel. Will I get a job in the month of April? I don't know. Let's see. Angel wants to know if to get a job in April. Angel wants the question answered. Can we just know? Can you just tell me? Can you just tell me? Meditation brings answers. Just tell me. I'm asking this. I'm asking the Gypsy to tell me. Can you tell me? It's up to you. Might be up to you. Maybe you have to work a little. Will I get a job? Maybe you have to work a little harder at getting the job. Maybe if you believe so. It's telling you maybe you need to meditate on which, maybe you have a list of jobs that you're applying for, Maybe you might want to take time to meditate to see which job you'll feel more vibrant in, and the one that makes you feel more vibrant, the one that makes you feel more complete, the one that you're going, yeah, I'd really like to do this. That's what's up to you. It's up to you to figure out which job that you want to put effort at going towards. That's where you have to put your belief into it, because if we don't believe that we're going to get it, that really takes our chances, that slims our chances down. So what's next? So get more information. It's still, yeah. So like if you have like 5 jobs that you're going to go looking for, I would be more interested to say, if you had the 5 jobs, go, Cynthia, I have these 5 jobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't even have to tell me which 5 they are. We can just number them off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then at that point, I would pull the cards and see what the cards have to say for each position to tell you what, you might more feel comfortable with. And in the meantime, it's like if you have these 5 jobs that you can look for, I want you to imagine like you were already working there. How would that make you feel? Because it's wanting you it's saying, meditation, what I'm saying, meditation is I'm wanting you to go within to see which one is going to make you feel more vibrant, which one's going to give you passion, which one's going to give you more passion and give you life, to give you the air to breathe if you have the job, because it is up to you which position, which job you want to go after is up to you. So we have to go, so I got these 5, but out of these 5, this one is my favorite and this was my second. So when you find your favorite, that's why it says if you believe. The reason why you have to believe is because you have to know what you're going after. When we know what we're going after, it's easier for us to attract something, especially once we find the energetical flow. If it's something that you really, truly, truly, truly want, that's what's up to you. What you really, really want, then you're going to put the energy into it, that's the job I want. I'll do whatever it's going to take to get that job. But so it's still telling me that you need more information, or I need more information to which jobs that you're actually talking about. It, a random job up there, it's really, it has to come from a desire. It has to come from, putting the effort into applying for the job. And once you apply for the job, taking the following steps to follow through at getting that job. Good night, Sonny, and always your pleasure to visit with you. You're going to bed, Gregory? Let's see, anything else for Angel to know? Anything else for Angel to know? Anything else for Angel to know? Dream some dreams for me, bro, and then tell me about them. Romance. Angel. Yeah, it's like, here, let the job that you're seeking be the romance of your life, because that's what makes it. That's what makes it really awesome. I made one of my cards that says that on it. My cards are all like flipped around inside out and all about. Let what you do be the romance of your life. So that's what I'm saying. What is it that you like to do? What do you want to invest your energy into? Make sure that it makes you feel vibrant. Make sure it feels passionate, desirable. It's something that you want to go after and chase. Time to dream a little dream of you, Sonny. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Kind of me struggling with it for past 4 months, but not getting the appropriate post. Yeah, it does have to do. You have to really look for what it is that you want. Look for what it is that makes you feel good, and then that's where you want to take. That's where you want to take it and say, okay, I got these 3 jobs, but this is the order I'd like them. Yeah, ding, ding, ding. A, B, and C. And then you put the energy into the ones that you want the most to that's when you have to put your imagination into it. Getting more information about the job. You're finding more about the behind the scenes, what's going on, so you can, do your sales pitch at getting the position. But you have to believe in yourself first. So it's up to you. I would try to find what makes you feel the best. Ding, 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 ding. What makes you feel the best? That's the answer. Chase the job that's going to make you feel the best. All right. Miss Gypsy, what's she doing in the house today? Oh, she's just reading cards here and there. Let's see. Let's do, I'm going to go back to Angel. So, Angel, let's say in the next, what does Angel need to know about job searching? Let me see, then we'll go back there. What does Angel need to know about job searching? Oh, wants her to know this about bringing a balance, fair and just decision. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Yeah, bringing the balance within, allowing your emotional self to be crystal clear to why you're going after a particular job. Because if we're just applying for jobs at random, it's not always the same as if we're applying for a job that we know we actually want. So it wants you to find your balance within your emotional self to actually know which job you're going to, again, it's saying falling deeply and completely in love. Wedding proposals still need to balance the emotions. It is an event to a social event. Fall in love with the job. Like what I do, what I'm doing, I'm in love with what I do. God bless you. Ooh. You're so welcome. I'm still kind of reading a little bit. Yeah, we got to release some of the old stories. Bring a balance within. Know what job you're going for. Know why you're going after it, because it's something that you love doing. Making sure that it's something that you really, really would want to do, because you don't want to just work anywhere. You don't want to just do anything. You want to do something that, you want to live with passion. So speak your wishes out to the universe. Hey, universe. Hey, universe. Hey, universe. Will you just lead and guide to me in my inbox or in front of my videos or my YouTube search or my Facebook search or my internet search is what I'm trying to get to. Just lead and guide me to let that job, the one that I would really like, universe, will you please just put it right there in front of me, so I have these good choices coming in front of me, so they're laying themselves out in front of me, so when I'm looking at that job, I'm going, ooh, yeah, that's one I really like now. I could feel the romance and I could feel the passion when I'm saying, yeah, that's the one I want. Allow the universe to help you through the job search, so you're not, I have to look, I have to find it. Let it come to you. Let it come to you through your inbox or through your searching. Let the universe just pop these things up that are more interested in you, more aligned with you, more in balance to what it is that you would really love to do. And then release the thought of the idea that can't happen, because we have to put trust that the universe is here to help support us and move us forward. Yeah, I know. I badly want a job in my dream company. Well, you want a job in your dream company. What is your dream company? But my emotions are just okay, well, that's what stops it then. It is the up and down of the emotional effect. So, any of the emotions that are like when it goes down below, I'm not good enough. That right there stops the process. When that I'm not good enough comes in, take a pen and paper and say why you are good enough. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. This is what I'm good at. This is what I like doing. This is where this is where I fit in. This is how I want you to write down your worth. What's your worth for that company? Let's get the value, the feeling, the emotional feeling. Let's get you off the roller coaster. Even though I'm going to go on roller coasters right on what is that, Easter Day. I'm going to do that. But they're not emotional roller coaster rides. But yeah, they can make me laugh and fun, and they might be emotional roller coaster rides because they're going to bring the joy out, But to do that when you have the emotion that is keeping you blocked or stuck from going towards that, let's get the story out of you that supports you actually being there in that dream job of a company. Feelings positive and negative at the same time. Yeah, and that's why a balance needs to come in. But when the negatives come in, let's try to catch what is the negative. We don't want to just let the negative come in and slide by. What is the negative emotion? What is it? What is your subconscious telling you that brings the negative energy in? Sometimes I feel I'm not going to get that, and sometimes, hell yes, this job is just the right company. Okay, when you're saying I'm not going to get that. That's doubt. And doubt kills all dreams, because it just takes this teeny itty bitty bit of doubt for it to slaughter the dream. So when doubt comes in, just say, I know where doubt takes me. Doubt tells me I'm not going to get the job. And that's just all from a thought, and all from that thought. The universe hears that thought, it feels that thought even more, So when that doubt starts coming up, just take the door and close it. Say, okay, now you got the door closed. Act like it's a glass door. You can see through the door. Now you're going, yeah, I know where you take me. I know where that feeling of doubt takes me. It takes me right out of a job. Yeah, I don't get it. And say, I know I don't have to open that door of doubt. That's just a feeling. I'm not that feeling. Look I got that feeling shut by this door right now because I'm choosing to look at it. I'm looking at it at the eye. I'm saying that's doubt right there. And it really wants to come in and rob my story. It wants to rob my dream job. It wants to take it away. But I got it behind the door because I'm not going to open it, because I know if I open it that much, I know it's going to come on in here and it's going to take away this positive feeling that this is just the place. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I fit in. This is where it's all perfect. This is all where it's in harmony. Now let me go over there and look at doubt again. Oh yeah, I know what that feels like. Nah, I don't own doubt. I'm not doubt. I don't have to be a part of doubt. But thank you for showing me that you're still there if I want to open the door and come on through. But nah, I'm going to choose not to. I'm going to go towards this. I know what it is I want. And let's get that energy in so the universe sees that it's like us learning our lesson. This is us stepping up into the plateau. It's a balancing our emotional self. It's allowing ourselves to claim our dreams. It is allowing us to move forward, because now we know that we are not doubt. We don't own doubt, and we can actually, through a mind thought, stop doubt from coming in and affecting us on a turmoil level that's keeping us from what it is our dream is of a job in the first place. Yeah, trying my best to remain positive. Yeah, I know it's a trick. It's effort. It's time. Be aware of the lower feelings, the negative feelings when they're coming up. I dare you to shut the door on it. It takes 1 second for a negative thought to come in to steal our dream away. If we're on top of our game and saying, not owning it, saying, I know that you're there. It takes 90 seconds for us to shut the door. So the longer that door is open, the longer it takes us to shut the door. So the sooner we catch it, it takes 90 seconds. Because we are not that emotion. We're not that lower emotion. We're not doubt. We're not insecurity. We're not lack. It's just a thought process that brings in a feeling to the body, and we put it that lower feeling in the body, and what's it do? It shuts us down. Guess what? Satan just won. Says, I tricked you again. But if we can catch it, that's the trick we need to catch. The emotion when it starts sinking under. Oh, that's the one. I want to shut the door. Now I'm going to go ahead and write my story that's doubt. I don't have to own doubt. Sunny, are you there? Sunny, will you grab the YouTube channel and the homemade commercial for the 90 seconds process? If she's there, she'll put it in there. Otherwise, it's in my homemade commercials. It's called 90-second healing process or something, or clearing process, 90-second clearing process. And yeah, that'll help remind you what it is that I'm saying right here, but it's in a little short clip, so you don't have to watch the whole video again or remember what I said here in the video. Or you could remember what I said, but what was that process again? Let's see. I'll go see, let's see here. No, not there. Yeah, I can probably grab sometimes all right, you agree. All right, I'm looking for that commercial here, I think. There it is. Did I post it yet? Oh, it's still locked. Okay. Well, here, let me just release it. I'm going to put it unscheduled so I can send the link to you guys, and you'll have to grab the link from here. That way I can post it. I'll just post it now. Just let it post now. Oh, post now. And save. Copy it. All right. Here's that commercial right here. All right, that's the help I have for you, and it'll help you grow. It'll help you learn new tricks, and you'll go, oh, well, this is cool. This is, it is constant effort because we have to be really be on top of our. Yeah, look at that. That's how you're going to get your happy family. That's how you be financially secure. That's how you find the magic. That is the answer. I mean, otherwise this 10 of cups wouldn't be here at the bottom. Check it out. Yeah. Copy and paste. I know, I got it, Sonny. It wasn't free. It was, I just went ahead and let it publicize. I hadn't unlocked it yet, so. All right, that's for you, Angel. Grab a hold of that link, and that way you have something to go watch and to remind you about the process. It'll tell you more than what I said here, and it's less than 2 minutes to watch. Okay, I read these cards tonight already. I read those cards tonight already. I try to give my cards turns, Oh, the Medicine Woman, they haven't played for a while. Sonny, you want a reading? I can just read for the collective too, Two of Stones, let me see. Decisions. I got something to teach. With the gifts. The gifts are giving new perceptions, new ways, new intuitions, new ways of looking at things, new wisdom. I never thought about it that way before. You mean I can just flip my energy around to a better flow by doing things differently? By choosing to wash up the old story, clear it up so it comes out more whole, more radiant, more complete, so I'm able to speak a louder voice, so I'm able to be heard, and everybody can hear me as I'm giving the gifts out with joy, laughter, and play, and happiness. Yay. All right. To know more about Miss Gypsy Cynthia, you may also visit her. Yeah, you can go to my webpage too. Yeah. And then, so these cards are just showing the story that I just shared about to Angel. It is taking the tool. It's like we're washing the old emotional story away. We're learning how not to allow the lower vibrational story to run us or control us. That allows us to step up, and so this is us washing it away. This allows us to stand our ground and step up and really speak our truth about what it is that we love or what we want. We're able to make things go in action, to truly be sharing our gifts out to the world, where the world is enjoying the gifts that we have to offer, the jobs that we are doing. All because we changed our way of looking at things. We changed our perception. We changed our intuition. We changed we got wisdom from nurturing ourselves from the inside out with love, because we got a new vision to how to build our house, how to build our temple, how to build our lives, which gives us strength, which gives us structure. Thank you so much, dear. You are an angel to me, helping others. God bless you. Thank you, Angel. I love you guys coming onto the show and just being here and asking questions and helping you guys back. I want to help change the vibration. How can we operate? How can I give a story back to you that you can use so it can benefit your life? It's all time. Just because I teach you something today doesn't mean you won't have something more to learn tomorrow or next week or next month, because we're always growing. We're always expanding. We're always learning. But all the tools that I have, they are going to help you be learning and growing in this more beautiful way, because you have tools. You have tools that are worthy, that'll lead and guide you into this happier, more solid, grounded way. And that's what these cards are saying, is because we're learning how to cleanse our soul. I look at all those hearts. Ooh, I'm feeling all the loving. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling all the loving coming my way. Wow. Yeah, it's about learning. It's about learning, so we're not getting lost in the old way, and we're learning how to overcome doubt. We're learning to be able to shoot through it with our eyes closed, because feelings we can feel. We don't have to have our eyes open to feel, right? And that's what allows us to give our gifts out there in this new kind of way. Because we polished ourselves up. We polished our emotional stories up. Now the elders can see us. Highest priest. Yeah, now the elders can see us. They can see us through the mirror. Yeah. What they can see how you're helping heal people's hearts. By planting new seeds that are growing, nurturing the story more, and calling in new source. All right, so with appreciation. All right, I think I'm going to probably end the show a little bit early today, only because I got company coming for 3 days, and got quite a bit of work to do this weekend. Now, if somebody hurried up and came in, that would be a different story. You know me, I'm always willing to read for somewhat last-minute straggler. But, yeah, I'm looking at my whole weekend, and maybe I can get a little rest. Ha, 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 I don't ever go to sleep after I get done with the show. That's crazy. I'm up all night thinking I'm going to get some rest. Here, I'll read some more Monday cards. How about that? I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I gotta, we'll do this one. I'm thinking we got something to surrender. That's the surrender deck. Why do we need to surrender? I have to be up earlier than I'm normally up in the morning, so surrender to passion. I love it, because part of the show is live in passion, live from your desire. Surrender to passion. That's what I want you guys to do, is surrender. Get out of your head. Let's get out of our head, and feel the fire in the belly. Woo, 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 woo. And focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion, and let it flow. Just let it flow. Let that passion and desire flow. We got to surrender to our own passion. It's okay to do the things, and stop overthinking, because overthinking takes the passion away. To stop being stubborn about it. I mean, goodness. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Do it so it will help you clarify or even solve the problem. And stubbornness, if you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty in the feeling the romance within, the passion within, the maybe it's trying to tell me is to take the weekend off. Go ahead, get outside. Yeah, I'm always working, always moving. Got to get this done. Always got to do this and that. But you know what? I have them coming over here to help me. So believe, surrender to beliefs of yourself. Outdated. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. They can own your power and sorrow in your life. So we have to, it is those old belief systems that we have to let go of, so we're not holding on to them. We don't want to overthink things because most of our things are from our old belief systems. And being stubborn is it's telling us to let go and surrender to the passionate self. Surrender to the things that you love doing, and make sure you take time to get outside and enjoy the world on the outside, taking a break in the process. Oh yeah, we got 6-month anniversary on Monday. Something to look forward for next week episode. Woo, 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 6-month anniversary. Surrender to non-actions. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I love it. Surrender to non-action. It's like sometimes we need to take a break, Sometimes we need to get outside. Now it's time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come in. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment and every journey. I love it. That's just perfect. So as you're going forward with your passion and your desire, make sure you don't overthink the stories that, even when it comes to like the person, angel trying to get a job or anything. We don't want to overthink the story, and that's a limited belief that we have. We think that this is the way we're supposed to do things. If I can't get a job or haven't been getting a job for the last 4 months, it starts to get heavy. It starts to burden on us. It starts to weigh on us. But I want you to take the story out of there, and we need to lighten the load. We need to take out the belief that it's heavy. We need to tell ourselves that it's light, it's easy, that you're surrendering to the emotional feeling. We're changing our stories around. And sometimes to do that, we don't have to constantly work. We need to get outside, and other times we need to just take non-action. Let the universe do its things, because you are on a divine path. A soul path. Divine doesn't mess up. It's not going to mislead you. It doesn't say you have to overwork yourself. You need to make sure you take time so you can continue to live in your passionate self, but make sure you're sharing part of that out to the world. I am going to go for tonight, since the cards are telling me, yeah, go ahead, surrender, take the night off. And I'll see you guys. I might show up on a pop-up surprise over the weekend, because my friend said she wanted to do a show with me. So it's going to be an unannounced live, and who knows what time that'll be, or what day, or if it happens, just saying it might. And then Monday, it'll be my 6 months. I've been doing Your Hidden Love Story for 6 solid months for every Monday, and for 3 months for Tying the Knot. So, yeah, pretty exciting. Became a TV host, and 2 weeks after I got my certificate, I was live. I waited no time. I said, yeah, I'm a TV host now, and I'm going to make it real. So I hope you're all enjoying the show. I love you all so very much. And remember to invite your friends and family or anybody else out there that you think that would benefit from this journey or the show or the process. Because I do believe that how I tell my stories out there, back out to the world, helps heal your guys' mind and your body and your soul. And it gives you guys a tool to work with and to move forward with. Something that isn't just ready, right out there, ready, available for you. That's why I'm here, is to help you guys see that there are tools out there for us to use to clear our limiting beliefs, to stop our overthinking that goes into the lack and lesson and into taking away our power, to step into our passion, to step into our lives, to claim our lives, to be living this happy ever after happy ever after life in the first place. I know I want to say fairy tale dream because that's the way I look at it, but not everybody looks at it that way. But I want you to step into living the best life that you could possibly ever live right now in the situation that you're in, all because we changed the mindset around to not settling for those lower vibrational stories as being truth, as being our baseline to operate from. Let's just step up the ladder a little bit more and choose to operate from a new baseline. Start with love. Start with laughter. Start with joy. Start with passion. Start with excitement. Start with peace. Start with harmony. Start with feeling balanced within. Let's just start with ease. Let's start with simplicity. Let's flip our emotional stories around to better. And if you want to know more about that, go over to Amazon or to Amazon, and there is a ebook or a hard copy for flipping your emotional story around to better that I wrote last year, written by Cynthia Toet. And then you can see more about the journey I'm talking about. Until next time, I love you all so, so, so very much. And again, bye-bye, butterflies. After a while, crocodiles. Catch all my love from me to you. Till next time. Thank you so much for staying till the end, because it really helps with all those clock hours on the YouTube to get those 4,000 hours that I'm after to help build my subscription up and my time on YouTube. And I want you all to remember to live your love story today as if it's already here. I want you to live, let what you do and be the romance of your life. And live from your passionate self, because that's where love resides. It resides within ourselves. Let that love within ourselves be found, and let's radiate from that point of view. And if you'd like any coaching program, or if you'd like any tarot readings, that information is down below in the description. You can also go to my webpage, which actually gives you more detailed information about the coaching, and it gives you more detailed about the tarot readings. But if you want to go right to booking a call with me, then go to Vista Books and book it. And on the coaching part, you can get 15 minutes free call with me to see if the coaching call is perfect for you. Okay, see you on the next show. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.